I'm the leader, the Iron Man. The night's done, you know who I am. Blades find their mark and my mind is sharp. My psionics tell you our minds are hells apart. Straightforward and honest, I'm no soothsayer, worth no more than 900. My destiny is ahead, never afraid to confront it. I'll keep everyone safe even if I won't make it. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing up courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 Big man, big heart, rage and control. Proud father, wisdom with age, never selfish, never cold. Knock you out with these fists, fall to the floor. Prefer peace, don't test me, I'll even the score. Brute strength to silence enemies, they'll fall. A peaceful soul, don't hesitate to brawl. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing up courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 Seeking shiny, the cat's out of the bed. Middle mate can be called ironclad. No cat and mouse, but with my prey I'll play a support animal, yeah. I'm your steel defender, no scratches on this cat, no sleek and slender, no attitude like men. I'm tired of you, so talk to my creator now. The shadows gather as I walk in shadow elf, but I hate my kin. Tinker inventor, I always have the tools for the job. Rules never tidy, kind of a slob. Sleep is for the weak, so I'll never catch a wink. If I feel tired, just down an energy drink. Master hacker, intelligent, without a doubt. Stand in my way, fuck around and find out. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 Man with a voice smooth as silk, not full of hot air, I've got the skills. Air genesi, musical talent unmatched. Singing sax, playing bagpipes on blast. My music sharp like a cloud of daggers, got the moves like Jagger. I ain't no slacker, objects move when I'm around. An army of animated things who can't be brought down. I'll be your test, can't withstand this tempest. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. 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 My magic's divine, like a holy man's words. I bring the fire, like soon in a church. In the kitchen or chapel, that's where I shine. I'm the heart of the party, keeping their health in line. Pocket bacon always stocked up, ready to share. If anyone's in need, I'm quick to be there. Divine skills, prestigious and strong, I'm the party shield. They call me Aegis, it won't be long. Proud. Instruments humming, our tune is loud, showing our courage, our time is now. Our Lord is boundless and together we stand proud. Proud.
Okay, hello, Saru. Congrats on first. For real. We're gonna go ahead and get started here in just a second. Alright, okay, so why don't we jump over to our heroes and have a little chat. All right, we're gonna jump on over. Okay.
And I've got a bag of holding and the ability to make more, which means I can make a hell of a grenade.
Oh man.
Great thing to pop back into chat with.
Yeah, right. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. So last week, you guys went through and fixed the collateral damage that was pointed out. Thankfully, you got that all fixed up. Then, when Marcus went home, he took the time to identify the items and found that the iron flask had gin in it, and learned about her story and everything. When you guys were all together, you started divvying up the magic items, and then released Uzam, which was her name, Uzam, and she kind of told her story a little bit, talked to you guys about her encounter with the CEO and how she came to be with him. And Marcus sort of, subconsciously, I guess, threw her iron flask that she had been contained in against the wall, but at the same time said, "The only thing I wish for is your freedom." Why? Actually, because of the phrasing that he used, she was freed. So she told you that you would still get your wish from her. You can call upon it when you are ready to do so. And she kind of pieced out through a portal. After that, there was some discussion about thinking about using the wish spell to replicate the magic and give it stability. The time dragon is a being of temporal anomalies, and it could stabilize the whole mirror situation by its very nature. And then there's also discussion of parlaying with the dragon and requesting that it just provides them with a bit of its essence so that you could potentially create a vessel, take the essence, and then not necessarily need to rip its heart out of its chest. So, I believe that was kind of where we left off last week, was whether or not you needed a vessel first, like, the order of operations if you're going to go that route. So I let you guys pick that conversation back up. But XP for last week, everybody received 800 XP. And we haven't done it in a while. Does anybody want to confirm? Okay. Hold on one second. I know.
Especially since I missed, I want to make sure I'm on the right page. Please and thank you.
All right, so, oops. All right, Aegis, you should be at 111892 after adding the 800. Kira, you should be at 96860. Marcus, 113092. And Tempest, 106312. Does everybody match?
Well, I said I wasn't interested, but yeah.
Sorry, I just went through the list. Okay, all right, perfect. So,
Thank you.
No problem. So, we had picked up on February 15th around 5 p.m. So at this point, there was a ton of roleplay, a ton of talking last night, and not a whole lot of, for sake of brevity. So we'll say it's about 8 p.m.
But it's the 16th, because we had a long rest.
Right, you did have a long rest. That's right. Yep, thank you.
And we had actually picked up at about, I think,
Because you got
I
kids
was
down for
downstairs
breakfast.
like 5 a.m.
Yeah, that's right. So it'll be probably about
6, 7, 8 or whatever.
Yeah, Tempest doesn't get up till 8, so it's probably close to 10 at this point on the 16th of February.
You got up a little bit earlier today, I think, but yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You were down there before Kira.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And I was downstairs at like 7 a.m. we said, because I did math.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So 10 is about accurate, I would say. Are there any clarifications needed from anyone on anything at this point? All right, great. Okay, I will let you guys take it from here. Like I said, the discussion ended with order of operations. If you were to request essence from a dragon.
So, yes, I know that we, I have a lot of information regarding this time dragon situation, and I know that we also don't have a whole lot of information about how or what or whom or any of the things that have to do with said time dragon's heart, but, did anybody want me to go through the information that I have regarding the heart of the time dragon again?
I've got some as well, so we can make sure we both have. Well, we all have all of the information.
Okay, let me just go down the list. I've only got a few
definitely
points
could hurt.
here. Alright, so first and foremost, the heart of the time dragon. We know that the time dragon is gold. The time dragon can control time. Surprise, surprise.
Well,
and
is currently gold or like was gold and then was like kind of transformed into timey-wimey?
So I don't know those answers, but what I do know is that the one that is in the northern desert is gold in hue, though that could just be a byproduct of having time infused with it. It could have been blue, red, I don't know. That's a good question, though. Maybe that's something we can try to find out. That may help us, well...
I was only asking because of the void dragon that was amethyst, or it turned into amethyst.
It was void is amethyst, yes.
Oh, I thought it already was amethyst, and then we by unvoiding it, we...
You know, to be honest with you, I don't know actually how that worked. I just kind of, like, did a thing, and it kind of happened. Yeah, that was, Bassinian the Eternal. Maybe I'll ask him that, too. I'm curious now about the time dragon thing. Either way, that's moot. The time dragon that is in the desert to the north of the temple of Arpensa happens to be gold. That information I have. The land there is untraversed, so if and when we decide that we are going to go that direction, we will need a lot of food and water in order to keep ourselves sustained.
Do we remember how long it'll take us to get there? Days?
That's the problem. We don't even know where the fuck it's at. We just know the region it's in, so this is going to be
we just have to
hunt.
We just have to have our timey-wimey device.
Actually,
Is that still working? Sorry.
Well, actually, we do know a little bit more specifically where it is. I have a picture of the map with the...
Yeah, there's a 3-mile radius around the other temple to the north. Either way, 3-mile radius, although it's more specific, is still pretty fucking wide open.
Well, we got our bird buddy. We can, get a higher vantage point when we need to.
That's very true. So the and by the way, that the void dragon
And
became
Tupel.
topaz, not amethyst.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Either way, no. I just am looking at my notes here. By notes, I mean my brain. So let's see. So we've got Bassinian the Eternal, who will assist us when we need. We actually may be able to utilize it to maybe locate a little bit better where this creature is, if and when we need to get there. Finally, I have... No, that's all I have. That's all the information I have.
As Kira's apparently scrolling furiously on her tablet to get to her notes.
See, this is why I keep everything in the frontal cortex of my brain, just kind of lump everything together.
Yeah, well, I've got mine broken out by session, and this shit's from 6/2/2024.
So do I, but I go through my notes ahead of time when I know I'm going to have a conversation about a topic. 19 intelligence.
I don't even remember what I had for breakfast this morning.
I remember what you had for breakfast 13 weeks ago this morning.
Is it actually in your notes?
We haven't even had 13 weeks of in-game time where we could have breakfast, so probably not. Right, so anyways, that's the information I have. I don't know how quickly we intend to pursue any of this. Obviously we have this area around this temple to the north of the Temple of Arpensa. We could take a cruise out there and just scout it out, or we could stop at the Temple of Arpensa, see if our friend Bassinian, the Topaz, can maybe give us a little bit better of a guide towards what we're looking for. But again, I'd say, the sooner the better as far as getting all of this shit under control.
Yeah. I mean, well, there's definitely going to need to be some prep work ahead of time, like you said. right? I mean, like gathering up of resources and supplies for the trip out there. So, but still, yeah, we should. It would do. Oh, I always kind of assumed we could just call on our dragon buddy to just kind of like appear somewhere, or we need to actually go to the temple to actually see him.
No, we're probably gonna. I mean, I don't think any of us gave it a phone, and it is a dragon. Can any of you perform a sending incantation?
Yes and no. I always assume they're super duper magical, so I don't know.
Well, it and I are both super duper psionic, but unfortunately, it is like a 30-minute drive north into the desert, and my psionics don't reach that far, nor does it to me. At least I don't think so. Hold on a second.
Give it a try.
Market, I'll just open the network and attempt to contact Basinian the Eternal. To be clear, I technically have to see my target, so...
You need like a picture of him or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not able to make a connection. I rolled. You weren't able to.
No, I didn't expect that to happen. Marcus will kind of like the visor will kind of flare down to normal, and no, it's pretty far out of my network range. We need to get cell towers out there or something, or like stone pylons. I don't know what I would need to connect to. Anyways, no. But we know that Master... what's your name? And he points across the table at our driver.
Zachary?
Does he
You
say
forgot
that?
Zachary's name?
Yeah, he says he laughs and says Zachary.
Ah, yes, that's right, Zachary. Master Zachary here can get us into the desert, but it'll take us about 30-35 minutes. Now, as far as...
Oh, I hate that truck. I'm so
really
sorry,
forget
Zachary, but I hate that truck.
We get to go in the truck? Maybe
Yeah.
I shouldn't narrow down the location then.
I don't think that was exactly how that went, because I'm sure he's going to have... The truck is not yours, is it, Master? I'm sorry, what was your name one more time?
Zachary? He's starting to look
You-
concerned at this point.
You okay, Marcus?
He can't see your
I
face.
thought you said everything was stored in your prefrontal cortex or whatever. What happened?
It is. Unfortunately, names of close friends are all the way in the back, and I got hit on the head rather hard during that fight with the giant robot bastard.
He's gonna try to incite you just so that you know, Marcus.
Okay.
Samesies.
Marcus is not hiding it. I will willingly fail. He's fucking with him.
Okay. Yeah, actually, he rolled really well. So, you would see he's like looks concerned, and then after a second of listening to you talk, he leans back in his chair and he's grinning. Shithead.
Probably somewhere inside there, I'm sure. Right, so, supplies. As far as supplies are concerned, just so we're clear, like, I'm strapped, and I just woke up, so all of my energy is refreshed. Not saying we have to do it today or anything. If somebody has anything they need to do, no problem, but,
Sorry, but I need to see Gail today at some point. I still need to give her the necklace, and I need to just let her know that I'm still alive for the most part. And
well, why don't we do this? It's still... Fuck. Push the button and turn my clock on. Oh, God. It's only like 10:20.
yeah,
Why don't we do this? Can... Master Zachary, do you think you can get your hands on that big souped-up fucking beast of a truck?
Well, before we start trying to find the truck, as much as I want to get it, I might be able to narrow down where it's at and find out whether or not we actually need it.
Need what?
need the truck. Oh, thank God.
Well, no, we'll need the truck to go through the desert, period.
Unless there's any
Can we make it
other
quieter
path,
by any chance?
etc. Why would you want to make
Wait,
it quieter?
what do you mean any other path? Once you leave town to the north, Marcus pulls up his map, zooms out, it's literally 100% desert. Can somebody fly us all there?
Didn't you guys just
Potentially.
get a thing that could fly you?
What about those helicopters? Those like spinny boys. Can we get one of those?
Okay, seriously, what the hell are we talking about? Nobody got anything that can
Are
fly.
you talking about drones, Tempest?
No, I'm talking about like instead of like that mean angry fucking monster truck, we get a helicopter and fly out there, right? Can we do that?
I've never flown a helicopter.
I'm not flying in a fucking whatever you just said. No.
It's like an airship, but for now, and considerably safer.
Where the fuck are you going to get a helicopter? And who are we going to find to fly it into the desert?
See,
to a
people
time
do it on
dragon?
shows on TV all the time. It's
So-
easy, right?
As fun as that would be,
You guys are all talking over each other.
it's also not necessary. Did we not just get a bird friend that could carry us, or am I messing up? Or am I mixing
Not
up my
all of us.
campaigns?
Not all
No,
of us.
no, we already had this conversation last week. Well, I'm sorry, just like 4 minutes ago, Kira. It cannot carry all of us. It can carry
Correct.
the 3 of you or me.
Up to 1,000 pounds, I think it was.
Yes, and you can fairly easily be reduced down to a smaller size.
No.
How?
Well, with enlarge reduce. And I can also increase the bird's carrying capabilities by
Oh yeah, we're talking about the enhanced abilities thing.
between the.
Will it work on that though? Because isn't it a magic item? I thought we had already determined that it will not work on a magic item.
I
Enhance
thought
ability.
we had said that it would for that. I was pretty sure we did. Let me check my notes.
Bonkin starts to head out, and he says, I'm gonna go upstairs and grab something before we head out again.
All right.
See, big guy.
I like where he's going with that. Let's get things done. Okay, so Kira, either way, I remember we also determined that this thing could only fly for a certain amount of time. So how the hell are we going to get home? I'm just talking about driving out there to give us physical eyes on this location so we can
Yeah.
come back to it when we're prepared. Just to be clear.
And I think we were talking about using the bird as kind of an evacuation, like almost like emergency fly away thing if we needed to actually fly with this thing.
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong about that though. Was I wrong about it only being able to be used for a little while? I thought I could have sworn
It does-
we talked about that.
It does have a time limit.
There you go. Maximum distance for a day, or if it drops to 0. So it's after distance, not
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kira, are you capable of telling us where at least where the epicenter of your 3-mile radii exists from,
Right.
like our point?
I think so, but I'll need a couple hours to confirm.
Oh,
So I don't believe that the desert is entirely flat in that area. From what I've been able to find so far, the dragon should be hidden in the hills of the desert, the dunes. I'm going to see if I can look at some satellite imagery and get a topical view. If I compare the time flow of that as well, I should be able to manually see if there's any temporal anomalies and narrow it down. Hypothetically speaking.
Very technical.
so Marcus, I'm gonna flip my map open and zoom all the way out, and I'm going to do just a draw distance because we're gonna be flying straight from us to that radii, the 3-mile radius. Just I don't care anywhere in it, as long as I can get close. I just want to see what a one-way trip might look like. Worst case scenario.
Alright. So.
Because Marcus doesn't give a shit about specifics. He just needs to judge knowing that this thing can only fly 144 miles.
Yeah, 1 second. I want to.
Also, we can just drive to the edge of town and then fly from there as needed.
True. Give me one moment. Doing quick math here just to make sure, because I'm all about flying. Don't fucking get me wrong. I'm 100% about flying. Definitely not in one of your helicopters or whatever the fuck you call them.
Wait, we're flying now?
No, nobody said we're flying. We just have discussed possibly flying.
Floating the idea. Get it?
Who, Tempest?
Kind of winging
going
it
to-
there, aren't you, Tempest?
She's
Yeah, a
going
little
to switch over to Primordial, to Orin in particular, and say, "Did you just make a Genasi joke?"
Maybe.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
All right, so let's see.
I love how that's
Yeah,
only like
that's what I
2
was looking
degrees
at.
different from the Elven voice.
Oh no, Elvin is way more hoity.
Yeah.
This is just kind of more lighthearted, I guess.
This was toity, not hoity.
Exactly. Hoity-toity is dwarvish. I don't know.
Hi, Elven.
Hi,
Yeah,
Elvin,
that's
there you go.
Sylvan.
That's silly. Yep.
Okay. So Marcus, you when you are doing the math, it comes out to 138 from from your headquarters to there.
Okay. Yeah, Marcus, after he kind of fucking with the dial a little bit on the side, he stops and goes, don't even waste your time with the bird. A one-way trip's 138 miles. There's no way that we're going to be able to get there and back. We've got to take the buggy and use that thing as an emergency GTFO, I think.
Is it 138 miles from here or from the edge of the desert?
Doesn't matter. 2 ways is gonna be way over 144 miles. It's only about 5 miles between here and the edge of the city. It's a long
What if-
fucking drive out into those dunes.
Looks like we have to get the truck again. He does not look at all upset by this fact.
How long is that going
Not
to take
either.
on a truck? It's like 3 days in a truck.
No, it's like 35 minutes.
Oh, I mean, well, to the time dragon, right? That's what you're.
It'd
35
be
minutes, really?
if 130.
Well, no. So let me take that back. It was like 35 minutes to the Temple of Arpensa.
Yes, that.
But we were
No,
fucking cruising through those dunes. It would be
It's-
perfectly fine. We'd be
It'll
alright.
be like maybe 3.5 hours.
Holy shit! 3.5 hours? There's no way we'll survive that long.
If I-
I'm just kidding. We'll be fine.
If I'm careful, it'll
I
be
don't-
3.5 hours. I could make it
I don't
faster.
know if I'll survive 3.5 hours in that thing. That's so loud.
The
Put like a muffler on there or something.
What if I just made you some, or got you some headphones?
I can still feel the vibrations in my chest.
Then think of it as if it's bass for a new song that you're going to do.
Fine.
It'll be okay, Tempest.
Yeah, fine. It's fine.
Or the giant car demon purring.
A
Just
giant
put you in a
car
bag of
demon
holding.
purring?
We
No.
can put it in the bag.
Yeah,
Either way.
just open it up once in a while and
Well, you don't have to breathe, right?
push some air.
don't need to
Oh, You don't
breathe,
even
yeah.
have to fucking breathe. You'll be fine. We'll give you some snacks. You'll never know that the thing was bouncing
It'll be
around.
cozy in there with all the weird stuff that Kira puts in there.
We got oodles and noodles.
Yeah,
I can-
you know what? That doesn't
I
sound like a
can
bad
empty
idea.
the bag, and she looks to make sure Bonkin's actually upstairs and leans in and whispers, "There's plenty of snacks in the bag."
Okay, all right. I think you guys are onto something now. All right, I might be more game if that's the case.
If it's possible, Zachary looks more excited than Kira and stands up. I'm gonna make a call.
How much do we need to front for the rental of that thing, though? Because there's no way it's fucking cheap. And get the good insurance, because if we're going past the Temple of Arpensa, I'm not about to get jumped by a fucking sandworm in the desert and have to pay for that thing in full.
Oh, yeah, no, that would not be good. So
Have any of you ever fought a brown dragon?
I haven't fought any dragons.
It's like a
No.
duty dragon. What are we talking about?
Nah, it's kind of a duty dragon. They stink, but they're like sand dwellers.
Can't say I've heard of those before.
Kira's going to, as they're talking about brown dragons, Kira's just going to slip a hand into her pocket and hand her debit card over to Zachary.
Oh, okay. And he'll take it, and he'll turn and say, so for the 6 hours that we took it for before, it was 2,500 gold. For
Sure.
this,
Let's just say we need to rent it for like 3 days. Just worst case scenario.
3 days. Okay, hold on.
I'd like to err on the side of caution in case we get held up.
It's
Good
probably
That's a
And
good
we are
call.
going to be driving it into an area of temporal anomalies.
oh, that's true.
I could slow down time. We could be out there for like months. Oh,
So,
That's unlikely. And I'll keep an eye on the ratings as we get closer.
Yeah, so it'd be around 30,000 gold if we did 3 days, because that's per 6 hours. We might get a discount since we're doing multi-day.
Okay, I can
But-
chip in for this. I got
I
plenty.
have about 11,000 on me.
I have 20,000 on me.
So
Okay.
we'll say for the deposit, it'll probably be, just knowing how he does business, probably about 10.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'm going to kind of like extend my hand out, and you guys will see Marcus's hand glow pink. I'm going to use telekinetic movement and yank Kira's debit card out of Zachary's hand and
Hey.
slip it back down. I'm going to actually give it to Syl. And
So
then,
we'll definitely jump up and bounce and grab it.
there you go, sweetheart. And then I'm going to immediately transfer over 15,000
Okay.
because I was already in the banking app. I just
At
opened the
least-
tab.
At least let us pay for something here, Marcus.
I'll tell you what, you can all pay for my funeral in the unfortunate event that I perish. But it better be fucking lavish. No cheap cutting corners, none of that shit. We're busting out the fine wine, Master Aegis is cooking, and everything needs to be emblazoned in... I don't know, what's an expensive metal?
Platinum?
Copper! Well, if I was on the Feywild, it would be worth a fucking fortune. Never mind. That's what I plan on dying.
While Marcus is monologuing, because I know he doesn't know how to decline this transfer, I'm just going to go ahead and transfer 7,500 over to him, and I'm going to text Tempest what I did, so that he can do the same.
Okay.
She's not wrong. I probably have no fucking idea.
I sent 7,500 over.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh, you fucker. I'm not even going to notice until next month when I get my banking transaction.
Yeah.
In fact, she adds a note that says, nice try. In Elven, nice try. Italicized winky face.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same.
That's the Elven winky face.
All right, so Marcus, put all that money back in. The other two take it out, and Zachary all but skips out of the kitchen to go make the phone call.
Master Zachary! As he runs out the door, I'm going to catch him, open the network, and just go, Insurance!
He turns around and
Muffler.
Make it as loud
Extra
as we
loud
can
version.
get it. We want that time dragon to know we're coming a mile a fucking way.
Meanwhile, Sil, give me my car. Sil, you don't know the pin. You can't, Sil.
If you slide to the
Triple
ceiling, she
triple.
can't catch you.
Zoopal chases after Syl, and they
Which
just
one?
kind of play with the card.
just makes Sil fly around faster.
Well, that's fun.
Min and Kira share the long-suffering parental look.
Okay. Well, I guess today is we can gather up supplies we need, like water and food, and snacks, to load up into the bag of
Hey,
holding.
Ronan, thank you.
You
Could I-
said
Yeah.
food like we're gonna be gone an entire day.
Well, I don't
Like,
know
yeah.
timey-wimey things.
Say,
We're
yeah.
gonna go talk to a time dragon. Things are weird, man.
Don't get me wrong, yes, it's going to be a little bit out there. It's going to be a little bit back, yes. But while I'm in agreement with Marcus, where we should go ahead and err on the side of caution with how long we rent it, at least, I don't see this lasting any longer than like a day and a half.
Honestly, we do things
It's
really
like famous
fucking
last
fast.
word stuff.
I think we killed a vampire lord in like 19 minutes.
Yeah, but I feel like
that's
this
about
is
right.
I feel like this is different. I don't know, man. This is a time dragon. I know we're planning to go there to talk to a time dragon, but who knows how long that's going to take either, you know?
That's true.
I don't know. I feel like we should be cautious about this. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, I don't plan on just walking in there and being like, listen, friend, we need to have a fucking conversation about something. Well, maybe I'll start like that and see where it goes, but...
I can't
How about
imagine
this?
time dragons are known for hurrying their conversations either.
That too. Yeah. They're fucking
go ahead.
eternal, right? I mean, like, they're thousands of years old, aren't they?
Sorry, Aegis, what was that?
I was just saying I'll go ahead and talk with it.
Probably
Probably
better you
best.
than me.
Do you speak Draconic?
Me?
Looking to
do not.
Aegis.
Oh,
That being said, I could probably find something to at least help me with that.
We get like a scroll or something that would help you.
most dragons
check
I've
it.
met speak common, to be fair.
They do, but a hospitality, an original language is a little bit easier to understand than a language that you have learned later on. Even for something like a time dragon, Draconic would probably be more understandable than Common.
Yeah, it feels like it's probably just like a better way to be like, oh, well, this guy has some class to him. He speaks Draconic. I don't know.
And we don't want any miscommunications when we're saying, hey, we would like a piece of your essence, but in a non-vital manner. I feel like a few wrong syllables there, and that could be ugly.
Well, if you can find something that can allow you to speak it, that's perfect. If not, I could allow you to utilize me as a conduit to speak directly into its brain. That way there's zero translation error. Choice is yours.
Also, that is also another.
Thank you for having confidence in me, Master Tempest. Fuck.
Well, no, I do have confidence, but I'm just saying there's got to be a scroll out there somewhere that can help with this. Right? I mean, like, you got Aegis, you have a ton of scrolls on you, right? I mean, like...
Yeah, nothing for that, though, at least not on me right now.
Well, I'm just saying, like, the fact that you have all those scrolls that do different things, you probably have...
I have
probably
7
find a scroll
currently.
that does... Okay, well, you could probably talk to Umi, right?
We did just pick up a scroll of Rary's telepathic bond. We could link all of us, including the dragon, together telepathically.
Oh,
That is a possibility.
It's just communicative purposes. It's not like it can resist it. Uh-oh.
Aegis goes ahead and pulls out his phone. Speaking of whom... And he just starts texting
Dragon?
away.
He was actually, we were texting.
Right. Well, best we not interrupt you. Either way, I don't care about speaking to this thing necessarily, so if you'd rather have the conversation in Draconic, then chug your potion and boof your scroll. Whatever you do, let's rock and roll.
oh, you didn't even know
Aegis
you were
would-
arriving.
I was about to say, after that, Aegis would stop and be like, that was actually quite eloquent.
Yeah, it's because I keep hanging out with Tempest. Every time we're in combat, he encourages me. There's some bit of inspiration. I just put it away.
A little bit of me and you, right?
Yeah, actually, at this point, I've got a lot of you in me. It's
Oh,
fucking
no.
crazy. I don't know how much more I can take.
No,
No.
trust me. Stop while you're ahead, Marcus.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Tempest is just giggling like a freaking child at this point.
Remember the whole thing about best you can do is 900? This is some than that.
Oh, God's help me. All right.
Sorry, I saw the opportunity. I had to jump at it.
No, that's all right. That's all right. It is, you know.
Jump at it or jump at him.
Jump at him.
Excuse me? And Marcus just pushes his chair out and stands up. I need to go have a very quick conversation with Professor Sundamar just to make sure he knows what our intention is. Master Tempest, by the way, when Master Zachary's back, if you do need to be toted around to visit your girlfriend, then, you know, do what you've got to do. But just let us know if you're going to do, like, any, like, tonight sleepovers, like if, you know, the old ball and chain starts yanking you the wrong direction, just give us a heads up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any plans around that yet, but yeah, I'll let you guys know.
He peeks his head back in the door. We'll see what happens after she gets the necklace. I'll be right back. I'm gonna just go.
It's a really nice necklace, by the way, Kira.
Yeah, Aegis would look over and just be like, also got to think about it. Last time she came on over here, maybe you stay on over there this time?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, seems only polite. But
That
okay.
works.
So yeah, Tempest will actually kind of plop down on the table here and start texting Gale.
I'm gonna
Well-
head upstairs and see if I can figure out the location at least a little bit closer. I'll probably have music on, so text me if I don't answer your knock.
Gosh darn it.
Yeah,
Uh,
that was a weird
real quick,
file.
before
I don't
you
know what the hell that
That
was.
was really strange. Give me a second.
leave, I got one question. What?
Yeah.
I know you have many tools you know how to work with. What are all of them, though?
Oops.
She kind of laughs a little bit. I haven't found a tool that didn't feel right in my hand yet.
Okay, and the letter?
I'm
Well,
getting it right now.
That's fair, but I mean, like, which ones do you at least have on you or have good capability with?
So this item, it's kind of also a difficult question to answer, and I'm not trying to be evasive. We picked up this handy little thing not long ago, and she pulls out her multi-tool, her all-purpose tool. This is kind of anything I need it to be, and if I need something I don't already have with this or in my bag, I can conjure anything else. Whenever if I need a tool, I can, kind of like how Tempest does it, I can call it into being. So what exactly are you asking? Because you wouldn't just ask this without something in mind.
Type of cloth I remember Pa talking about. I honestly don't even know if they make this type of cloth at this point. But
Okay.
I was hoping to potentially get some and see about if you would be able to fashion for Umi with it. The material known as shift weave.
Making clothing.
I'll just walk over
Um,
there and get it identified.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the fuck this is, but it looks
Well,
so fucking insanely magical.
I can
That's
certainly
so
try. What do I know about shift weave?
What the fuck?
Oh, great DM.
Yeah, what do you know about shift weave? Is that what you said?
Yeah, he's asking for weird shit. What do I know about his weird shit? Let's just cut all of the questions out of the way. What do I know about his things?
I will go ahead and send message to DM because we did talk about this, but it's been a while.
It's been a hot minute. Okay, perfect. You know what I will send you shortly. Enter generic information here.
So, and you're wanting specifically shift weave. You're not wanting an enchantment like similar to a hat of disguise or an outfit that can magically illusory alter, have an illusory appearance change. You're wanting true shift weave.
I know.
If possible, yes.
I hope
That's
this
right.
isn't offensive to say, but why do you always have the tall orders, my friend?
Tempest looks up from his phone and just laughs. Wow, Kira.
So yeah, after like reading that,
Well, to be fair, yes. It could simply be a thing of like a hat of disguise or an illusory thing. Shift weave is more than just the appearance, though. It isn't just
no pressure.
the illusion.
Yeah.
It's called shift weave because it's able to quite literally shift.
It becomes one of whatever you build into it when you create.
Yeah.
When you.
I deleted the wish, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, if you say you want to be an elf, it turns you into an elf. Is that what you're saying?
No.
It's the clothing itself, but it's not. It will alter to be something else, but not just in in the vague appearance, it truly becomes another. It transforms completely and utterly, and it is incredibly difficult to work
Give me,
with.
Kat, give me an Arcana check so I can figure out if I need to give you more or not. This is Artificer, check.
Fuck it, 1 second. We're gonna take that up to a 20.
Okay.
Because we're in my crafting domain here.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Next thing you know, Kira takes a level in Forge Domain Cleric.
Ooh.
I know a little bit about Shift Weave, so I'm trying to make sure I...
Alright, that's all.
We'll figure it out.
The Shift Weaves... and she definitely, she gets this small little smile as she starts to talk, and her eyes kind of go a little bit distant. She talks with her hands as she's doing this. Shiftweave is more than just a mere enchantment. It's built, any design created with it is made with such utter intent. You're envisioning the future of what you want this item to be, and you're making something that looks both delicate and gentle, but also ready for battle, for war, for casual relaxation. It is a possibility wrapped up into a single piece of clothing. And
Sounds like your holy grail.
No, it's something that I wasn't... There were only a few artisans at the guild that were even permitted to think about working with Shiftweave. Do you know where to find the basic materials, or are you hoping that I can create from nothingness?
I'm at very least hoping maybe Umi would know, if anybody does. Might be able to get an answer from her without her knowing.
How are you going to ask Umi about Shiftweave without her suspecting that you want Shiftweave for her?
Why do you want to be all secretive about it anyway?
It's a surprise.
Did you tell Gail that you were getting her a gift?
Wait, me?
Is this not for Umi? Is this for Umi?
Yes, it's for Umi. That's why I don't want her to know that I'm wanting to get
Sarah, can you
Shiftweave
click that?
specifically
That
to
was
make
funny.
something for her. If I can just kind of like slide it into a conversation as part of like, oh, this might be something that we need.
Oh, give her one of my shopping lists and just have that as one of the items. I ask for all
Brilliant.
sorts of obscure things.
That is brilliant.
So Kira, Syl, and Min all for a moment have the exact same, like, duh, it's me expression. Kira's doing it as Kira. Syl and Min may or may not be mocking her.
Oh, I figure Syl is absolutely mocking.
And I think if Syl is mocking, then Zupul is also mocking.
I want Kira, Aegis, and Tempest. I need you guys to all give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit. In the sanctity of our own home?
In the sanctity, no place is sacred.
Upstairs is
The
pretty
front half
sacred.
is. Yeah, the front half is.
Okay, that's fair.
Depending on what it's for, I may get weird shit.
Is this...
No, you won't get weird shit.
Sorry, real quick. Is this against anything for being frightened?
No.
Oh, I did horribly.
So did I.
Okay, and then roll for Min as well, please.
And Syl?
Zupul?
Just the whole list.
Yeah. Yep, everybody.
Everybody?
Yes, please.
Zupul, no!
Syl, no! 1 second, I have to go to another tab to be able to get to Min.
Okay.
They do not make this cheat
I know.
intuitive.
I can't add, like on Winnie, I can't add her shapeshifts or anything. I feel your pain.
I got you taken care of.
You did.
There. I do all the custom work on
That
the
is
back
true.
end. Actually, hey, I don't know if you guys saw, but Jumpgate went into full launch.
I did, I got
It's
that
no
email.
longer in beta anymore.
Excellent.
Oh shit.
So, me, Sil, and Min have a 10, 11, and 5, respectively.
Okay.
We're doing so wise.
Okay.
Everybody, like, Tempest is the only one that was okay.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so.
Unless the DC is 18.
That would be funny, wouldn't it? Okay, so what happens is as you guys are sitting here discussing, you would see Zoopal and Sil, who had been kind of, playing and chasing each other around the kitchen, suddenly stop in their tracks. Like just kind of floating in the air. Not frozen or anything, but stop and look around. And Min also stops what she's doing and her eyes flash. Kira and Aegis, you both become overwhelmed with rage. And as this is happening, Tempest, you would see the familiar pink energy that you usually see from Marcus when he's protecting you guys. Sort of just all at the same time, there's like a bubble of it around everybody's head, and they all have their specific reactions. You would also hear outside, Zachary would kind of yell out. Tempest, you would feel, it doesn't overcome you, but you would feel the rage as well. You know exactly what they're feeling.
What's going on, guys? Actually, could I'm gonna link with Zoopal for a moment, seeing like the bubble kind of go around his head. I just want to like get an idea about like what just happened to his brain, I suppose.
He'd send you an emote of like a devil emote, and then an angry face. And that's what you would get: a devil emote and angry face.
Is everybody looking at me like they're pissed at me? They want to fight me, or they want to fight each other?
No, the sense you're getting from it is like an angry, like the devil emote is angry. That's kind of the sense that you got from it.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying, like, is everybody in the room?
Oh no, you just notice that they all react at the same time. It's not like they're getting ready to fight you or anything.
Oh, I see. Okay.
The
What
fuck
was
do you
that?
mean, man?
What's going on, guys? What was that?
Zachary
What
would
the
poke
fuck
his
do you
head
mean,
in.
what's going on?
Zachary would be like, did you guys feel that, or is that something outside?
Yeah, no, I felt like
I
in here.
don't fucking know, but
What was
he
that?
just slams his hand on the desk.
So you said it
Or
was
on the counter.
pink. It was pink like Marcus's
Yeah.
pink.
Yeah, it's a familiar pink. Yep.
Tempest is gonna run upstairs.
Yeah, Marcus picks up one of the big chairs and
I think
throws
Kira's
it through the
probably
window.
You guys would
reflexively like.
hear.
Oh, go ahead.
You'd hear a very loud crashing sound and the sound of glass breaking from upstairs.
Do we still have our
Yeah, I'm running up.
cognition and
You're
everything?
good now. Yep.
We're
It
not.
was just that split
Cool.
second. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Where does it sound like it's coming from? Where I am?
From where you are, definitely Marcus's room.
I'm still banging on the door. Marcus, you in there?
Yeah, from the inside, you would just feel a presence enter your mind and say, "The door's unlocked."
Oh no, Zachary.
Okay. We'll try the door.
The door's unlocked.
Okay.
It'd be still funny if it was locked, though.
Right.
Sorry, hang on.
Wait,
Give me 1 second.
I forgot to actually unlock it.
Okay, now the door's unlocked.
Ruined a real dramatic moment there, Marcus.
No, the door is unlocked.
Did you do that? There's what's happening in here?
So when you walk in, Marcus is sitting on the black love seat on the northern part of the room. Professor Sundamar, I would assume, is probably like curled up in a ball with his tentacles kind of like covering his brain, like kind of backed into the window. The chair that has the teal X on it is missing, and the window that has the squiggly lines has been completely shattered. Marcus is also holding, drumroll please,
Oh, you want me to share it? Hold on.
this really crazy looking fancy rod in one hand, and in the other hand he has a large piece of paper.
Hang on, I gotta rename it real quick.
Okay, hold on.
It's a very slow drum roll.
Yeah, she's just renaming the hand.
There we go.
Wait, why are you renaming? Oh, because it was just the Understood. So he's holding that in one hand and a piece of paper in the other. Everything still normal bottom, helmet on, no flails out or anything crazy. But Marcus kind of like looks up from the paper and he tosses the rod on the floor in front of him. That
What is that?
fucking bastard.
What bastard?
Aegis is gonna walk up. He's not gonna touch it, but he is going to look at it. Like he's looking
Same
for
seas.
any arcane runes or anything.
Marcus just says out loud, "It's called the Rod of Security. I'll explain that in a bit. It's not as exciting as you think." And then his head turns back down towards the paper. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I have to tell you this in a letter without discussing it with you all first. Fuck me, it's not going to be the same unless I do it like him. Give me one moment. Hello.
What, like, what?
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I have to tell you all this in a letter without discussing it with you, but I used that wish that we got to send myself back home. After hearing you talk about the tome, dragon, tome,
Time.
time. It's a time dragon. I know, I'm correcting it as Marcus, thank you. Time dragon. I didn't want you fighting it and getting hurt just 'cause of me, since I'm the only one that wanted to go back. I know you're probably mad at me right now and that this won't make up for it, but I left you everything aside from what I needed in the house. Mr. Aegis, thanks for the food and keeping me alive this whole time. I hope you and your brother are happy. Mr. Tempest, thank you for being around. I hope you and Gale stay happy together, and that your music never stops playing or bringing things to life. Ms. Kira, Min, and Lil Sil, please remember to at least clean your room every once in a while.
Hold it.
You... Uh-oh. Did we freeze?
Uh-uh.
Okay, sorry. Everybody just disappeared on my screen.
Oh.
Yep, that was weird. You is something sometimes too smart for your own good, but I'm sure you will succeed at any clever inventions you come up with. Mr. Zachary, whom I see is not
Oh,
currently
he is. Yeah,
here.
he.
Oh,
actually
he is here. Sorry.
He's out in the hall.
All right. Mr. Zachary, thank you for always driving us from place to place and helping us with new things back home, and always being great out when me ask you about the stuff of this time. And you see Marcus kind of read over, you see his head kind of go back and forth a little bit. His head droops. And it comes back up. P.S. I left instructions on how to get the blood out of clothes and sheets in the laundry machine. Bonkin. And Marcus kind of crumples up the paper with one hand, throws it next to the rod. After all this fucking time, after all of our effort,
Tempest picks up the letter, reads it over himself.
I will copy
You
it
can do
for
it.
you so you can read exactly.
I have a feeling we're all going to. There we go.
There you go. So he goes through, or he tosses it onto the floor, and he says, After everything we've fucking been through. He stole the fucking wish to send himself back. The number of creatures and people that we have hurt to obtain these fucking items to get him back to the past. And all he... Just takes a deep breath. If you'll all excuse me for just a moment. And he stands up. He steps up to the window. And I jump out the window.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Will burn a point for psi-powered leap to
Okay.
float back down to the ground. And I'm going to go for a run.
Well,
This doesn't sound like him at all. He must have been coerced into this somehow or manipulated. Some kind of magic.
Thought it would keep us safe.
as much as I agree with Marcus, in a way, we've completed what we've been trying to do. We were going to make sure if anyone made it back, it would be him. I'm gonna head downstairs, and Aegis will go ahead and just start walking
I got your other
out.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't delete the character sheet.
I won't.
And I'll,
I think I'm gonna go and try and she looks like she regrets saying it even as she's saying it.
How much money
I'm
Aegis?
gonna go try and check on Marcus. And she's going to. And she's gonna look at Min and Sil. You two stay here. Keep an eye on my stuff. And she's going to leave her backpack with her equipment so she's not encumbered. She's gonna go for her first ever run. And try and go and catch up and keep up with Marcus.
Yeah,
I am-
get ready to roll them Constitution saving throws, baby.
Also, because I have a 19 intelligence, I'm hitting myself with enhanceability. Because I'm cheating.
No, you're not. You were playing the game exactly as intended. Give yourself the fucking bear's endurance.
But I am... Kira is, notably, I'm leaving my tablet and all of my stuff behind. I have my phone.
That's
I'm
a
leaving
big
Min,
deal.
I'm leaving Sil, I'm leaving everything behind to go and try and catch up with them. I am not moving the shit in my inventory. I'll pick it up later.
That's fine. I won't make you do that, but I am gonna make you roll some Constitution saving throws.
Yep, but I'm using the thingy.
Yeah, or not saving throws. Sorry, do checks first. It will be saving throws once you're trying to keep up.
Once you fail, then you save.
It's gonna be so
I
bad.
think you can do fine. Look, hey, enhanceability. I don't know why we started using it just recently. We've been playing this edition for 10 fucking
Because
years.
I realized it would help with intelligence.
I know, it's
checks,
great.
and I
It's
was
a
like,
great ability.
holy fuck.
Well, it's funny because I had it memorized as Winnie, not this past weekend, but the weekend before, and then you used it, and I was like, oh my god, I totally have that, man. All right, so go ahead and roll a Constitution check for me.
I do have advantage on that too. This is gonna be so bad.
So you can see
Bear's
Marcus-
endurance.
It's
Fucking
so
koala bear's endurance.
It's a
so
sloth
appropriate.
endurance.
She's never been running before.
You are. It is appropriate.
Gummy bear endurance.
Well, she doesn't know how to move without like 16 pouches and bags.
Yeah.
Like she strips off everything. She drops the armor and just takes off. She doesn't know how to move.
Give me a con save now. Let's see
I
if
don't
you can. if you
think
can pick
I
it up.
have advantage on that. Let me double check. Target has advantage on con checks, also gains 2d6 temp hit points. Okay, so this is just a flat roll.
Flat roll. It'd be funny if it's better.
It can't actually be worse.
I'm changing things in this character sheet, by the way, just so I know what I'm marking off.
See? It's a 7.
Okay. That's
It's also a nat 1,
Yeah.
but it's a 7.
Yeah, so you can see Marcus up ahead. You start to try to run, and you realize...
Marcus!
Marcus is carrying his chair.
Marcus!
And Marcus is carrying his chair, so he's moving a little bit slower than you would expect, since he runs as often as he does.
Marcus!
Carrying the chair.
Do I hear him?
Yeah, you'd hear Kira very faintly behind you going, Marcus! And she's already out of breath, and she's like 10 steps out of the house.
Okay, so with one arm up on the chair and running, Marcus will, with the other hand, flip the visor. He's gonna like do a couple quick little like tweaks with the visor, and there will be an incoming gold transfer, Aegis. You have 8,000 gold that gets transferred to you. You get a message that your bank has just received 8,000 gold, and then it says ... coin purse of the pocket plane. I do like to give that motherfucker a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see.
Okay, so Marcus, after he fucks with it, he'll round the corner, and as soon as he rounds the corner, he sets the chair down and he sits in it and waits for her to catch up.
It's gonna be a little bit, but I'm gonna do my best to keep running. I'm gonna try and sprint after him. I think the only thing I've ever sprinted from was angry people trying to kill me, and usually I just have to sprint behind men.
I'm surprised you also haven't sprinted away from water.
No, that's when you back away slowly and don't let it out of your sight. Yeah, so running after Marcus.
All right, so if you're going to continue, then roll another con check first.
Of course I'm gonna continue. I'm
Um,
stubborn.
yeah.
I got my second wind.
The
Or my first
adrenaline,
one.
the adrenaline and caffeine are kicking on full cylinders.
Yeah, so, Kira, you catch your footing, and the third 5-hour energy drink that you drank this morning finally kicks in,
And you shit yourself.
And you shit yourself. But you start.
Why do you think I always wear black?
You do kind of pick up your pace, and you're able to run up toward Marcus. You're pretty close to him now. So just so we can determine how well you can maintain, do another con check.
Check.
Yeah, do a check. You didn't fail this time.
Better it saves, theoretically.
Okay, yeah. So you're huffing and puffing, but you feel like since Marcus is carrying a chair.
No, I said I rounded the corner and sat down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're huffing and puffing, and then you run up to Marcus.
Yeah, so you round the corner, and
Marcus.
he's literally sitting there. He is not. It almost looks like he's not breathing.
Marcus.
Yes.
Oh, thank you for stopping running. Oh,
No problem.
1 second.
He stands up and kind of puts his hand down towards the chair. Would you
Nope,
like a seat?
I'm good. Just give me a second. Gotta get ready. Whew.
Have a seat. I brought it for you.
So I just snorted. But she's. Yeah, okay. I don't know why you do this. And she is going to sit down. And yeah, notably, she has none of her shit on her. She does still have his cloak on.
Are you okay? You made it, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, fine. Nothing like a mid-morning run, right? Ooh,
We only ran 3 blocks.
3 whole blocks. It was a great warm-up.
3
Ready
blocks.
for the...
Oh, for the next what?
Yeah, ready for the next chunk of this.
Oh, you just got yourself into some trouble. Right, well, take your breather, I'll take the chair, and we'll see where we go from here. I'm assuming you didn't follow me out that window for no reason, though.
Oh, I used the door. I can't fly.
I can't fly either. I can glide with style, but I don't think I can really fly.
You, and she doesn't realize that she says it. You do a lot of things with style. And continues trying to catch her breath.
Marcus stands up straight, very straight, kind of cracks his neck. Thank you.
So she's gonna take a minute and catch her breath. And then when she's only wheezing a lot as opposed to catastrophically so, she's gonna stand up and... Okay. Where are we running?
Marcus is going to pull his water skin out and offer it to her. It's not coffee, but you should probably hydrate properly if you're really going to come and do this with me.
And she will take it, and she goes as if to, like, down it, and then stops, remembers what she saw on TV, and then sips from it, and then hands it back.
That was
Thank you.
Marcus will put the cat back on it, hoist the chair up like it weighs fucking nothing.
Why do you have a chair?
I got mad and threw it out the window, but I really like this chair, so I should probably bring it back upstairs.
Okay, so let's take it upstairs, and then go for a run.
Oh. No, I mean this... No, that's no fun. What the fuck am I gonna carry? You?
Chair's fine.
Do it.
Shit starter. That's what I thought. You can sit in the chair if you want. I'll run with you and the chair.
Nope, I'm gonna go for a run with you.
Alright, I'll take it easy on you. Marcus kind of turns, stretches with the chair. He kind of does like a couple of really deep squats.
You're gonna try and mimic the stretches. It's going to go so badly.
Yeah, the stretches are really meant for people in full plate, so they're kind of awkward when you're not. But maybe it feels good, I don't know.
Wanna bet?
Oh, fuck, okay, wow.
You
Get the
successfully
hang of this now.
Yeah, so I will start running again, but I will open the network as I'm running so that she doesn't have to use her breath, only her mind to speak.
Such a gentleman.
And I'll keep it at a very slow, moderate pace. How did you come after me?
Oh yeah, you said mental. There's a little bit of like underlying thought of like breathe, don't forget to breathe. Why does he fucking do this? Breathe in the elven undercurrents. But then the more intentional thought is you shouldn't be alone when you're upset.
I'm not.
And I don't like seeing you hurting.
Fuck. Alright, you got me. You're right.
Welcome in the card lounge.
I'm not in a good place right now.
Welcome in.
I think we should run around the next couple of blocks and go back to headquarters because right now I'm feeling betrayed by Master Bonkin and everything we have endured on his behalf and things that have transpired in our recent history. Oh, step over that hydrant. Nope, jump!
There is no way she's gonna make that jump in time, but she'll try.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Oh, I did athletics.
Oh, that
Sorry.
works. No, that's totally fine. Athletics
Never
is
mind.
fine.
Maybe she will.
Yeah, you do all right. You're all right.
I'm -1. I'm apparently an athlete.
Shit, you run like a bear.
Yep. Oh, I'm sure, actually, there's the undercurrent of she's very focused on maintaining that spell in the background of things, too. I'm sure he's gonna get some of that. Because she has to be actively concentrating on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you'd be able to kind of pick up I feel like since you're just like hanging out in her brain, you know, she's concentrating, so you'd be able to sense that she's concentrating on something, and when you hone in on it, you realize she's given herself a little bit of a boost.
Okay, so yeah, he's cooking still. Turns the corner. You can see he's taking you in just like kind of a big square. Excuse me. He doesn't say anything for like the last probably, I don't know, half mile or so. I guess the whole thing is probably only a half mile, right? He only went like 3 city blocks.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, so like half mile, 3/4 of a mile. Get back to the front door. Well, it's gonna be kind of weird, but you want to fly back through that window? Kind of points up to the shattered window.
So she's taking a second to catch her breath again. This easy lope for Marcus was definitely not for her, but she tried. And she's does the kind of the 1 second finger. She's focused on breathing, and she gets her thoughts together, and it's a yes, but before you do, you know Bonkin. You know he wouldn't do that unless he thought that it was going to keep us safe. I don't know what to think about most of it, but I'm absolutely certain of that. There's not a selfish bone in his body.
As he is setting the chair down and kind of pointing at it, sit. Now fly us back up through the window. Correction, I don't fly. I will reverse fancy leap back through that window. You're right.
And she'll sit.
Marcus just fucking throws the chair up on his shoulder again like it's nothing. At least I assume so. Is that right? Okay, I'm not speaking out of turn. Okay, yeah. He will say, as I will burn another psi point canvas for psi-powered leap, and I will fly back through the window. But as he's doing that, he will just say, I agree with you wholeheartedly, but the fact that we hurt so many people in the process of trying to get him to where he wanted to be on behalf of him, I'm not okay with that. And then land inside the window. Now, if these guys want to do something while we're out running, that's fine.
I was just about to
That's
ask,
when we
yeah.
would fly through.
So, Aegis, I know that you had. Oh, I think he's away. Tempest, are you doing anything during this time?
Actually, as they're coming through the window, you'll still see Tempest there. Like he's still rereading the letter like over and over and over again. He's like he just can't. He's trying to like find some kind of like hidden meaning in here or something like that, or find like some kind of non-bonkin message. I know it's not there, but yeah, it's just like there has to be something here. It's like he wouldn't do this, and in his mind he's just constantly going over that. Like there has to be some kind of trickery here.
Yeah, you read it a few times, and you can't find it. I mean, he wrote it as him, you know, even the way he speaks, and no matter how hard you are reading it, there's nothing standing out that says it's not the complete truth.
Does he have a passive perception that says it's maybe his?
And as Kira and Marcus come through the window, you'll see Tempest will kind of like perk up again and kind of like just like quickly just put the letter down. It looks like he's really gone.
And it does.
Sorry, Marcus, I'm still here.
Tempest, it does smell like the mango shampoo and conditioner that Bonkin used. So even with that, it's like kind of solidifies it for you.
Kira will slide down off the chair that was on Marcus's shoulder. She's so sweat-soaked and out of breath. Yeah, I think so.
Aegis.
Spent the past like 5 minutes trying to find if there was something amiss in this
Five
letter.
minutes? That was 5 minutes?
Of
Yeah,
course,
you
it was
guys were
5
gone.
minutes.
You guys weren't gone long.
That was...
We only ran
like
a
an
What
mile.
hour.
happened?
We only
What
ran a
happened
mile
out
with
there?
the chair.
Did you guys get into a fight? What happened?
That
We
had
get
to have
into a
been
fight.
like an hour.
He looks
What?
at himself. I'm fine. she's fine.
Well, I mean, Kira, did Kira get into a fight? What happened?
No, she's fine too. Mistress Kira, do you think you might be able to fix my window?
What? Yeah. 1 second. And she's going to go and try and like touch the window to mend it, only to realize she doesn't have a casting focus on her. So she murmurs her incant and passes her hand over the window, and absolutely nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, the fancy words are great, but what the fuck was that?
Sorry. Man, can you come in here and fix the window, please?
What are you...
And Min is from the other room. You'd swear that would be a sigh if that cat was programmed with a sigh. And Min's going to come in there, not with Syl on her back, but I'm not moving it. And she will look at Kira, look at Marcus with it, roll her eyes, look back at Tempest, and then just nudge the glass with her nose and mend the window.
Oh, well, fuck me for asking.
Thanks, man. I'll get you... In Elven, I'll get you extra bacon with dinner and breakfast and lunch.
Aegis, what were you doing during this time? I know you said you went downstairs to read the directions. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, it would have just been that, and then him just kind of sitting in his room for a bit. For him, he wouldn't think that somebody would leave unless or at least leave a message like that unless it was real, so it's just, okay, let's just have time to let all this soak in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. So yeah, Aegis went downstairs after Marcus jumped out the window, and, which I love that Aegis is just like, ugh, I'm gonna go read the instructions. Zachary, Tempest, he stayed in the room with you and kind of watched you read and was like reading over your shoulder, and he doesn't say anything at all the entire time. Even when Marcus and Kira come back, after a few minutes, he just kind of shakes his head and lets out a sigh, and as he's walking out the door, Tempest and Kira, you would definitely see he wipes something off his face as he's walking out.
Yeah, Tempest will follow it. Won't follow him, but he'll leave the room at the same time too. He's like, I'll be in my room. I'm gonna, I don't know, watch some TV or something.
Before Tempest walks away, Marcus is gonna he's gonna kind of speak up and say, Master Tempest.
Yeah.
Master Bonkin left a bunch of his shit. We need somebody to take care of those fucking fish he brought back from the void. Is that something you might be interested in?
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
All right.
I guess he'll.
Yeah, he'll just say. He'll just point across the hall. They're in the fish tank.
Yeah, I'll check on him now, I guess. And is his door open? Is it already unlocked?
Yeah, it's unlocked.
He'll go over, find the fish tank, and it's like the big guy, right? It's like the big 20-gallon or 100-gallon boy.
Yeah, actually, I thought that I had a thing for that, but I guess I don't.
It's a medium fish tank.
It was medium.
Just wondering if
So it's a
okay.
big one.
Okay. Yeah, he'll leave it there. I had a thought to bring it into Tempest's room, but he'll just leave it there and.
It's not nailed down.
Marcus will look over at Kira. Oh. Make it dance, baby. Make it walk itself. Marcus will he'll look at Kira and he'll kind of like reach behind. He'll stand up from the couch, walk over and sit down, and then he'll reach into the couch cushions of the black couch, and he'll pull out Bonkin's Nokia, and he'll kind of hand it out. I don't know what kind of secrets he was hiding in this thing, but I could only utilize this as a rock, so it's probably better in your hands.
And she just nods, tries to keep her face as calm as she can, and she's going to take his phone.
You know how to unlock it and everything, so.
I would hope so. I put the passcode on it, and it was just one singular 0.
And he was barely able to manage that. Marcus will also, as you go to like take that, he'll also kind of like drop into your hand the platinum ring that he was wearing. He left this behind as well. I don't know if it's totally inappropriate, but then Marcus will pull out the pair of handcuffs he had and say, these were technically mine, but they were his, and it's kind of like a band thing, so if you're interested in keeping a pair on you, remember I bought everybody handcuffs because he told me I'm not allowed to execute people, but apparently he's allowed to abandon them, so kind of like an execution of the heart. Excuse me, sorry. The poeticism is just destroying me.
We'll blame Tempest.
Okay, take the handcuffs.
She will take the handcuffs and add them to her handcuff stash.
And I will add the remaining 2 to mine.
I'm gonna double check with Lucy on the ring, because I think he forgot about them. I don't know.
Oh,
if he
did he?
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like Monken would have kept that. So, I think he.
I don't want that one back. That might shatter my heart.
I know.
Having to read through this inventory, I was almost weeping, so yeah.
I have a fucking note from him still. A badly misspelled note in my inventory somewhere. I don't even know where it is, but... Okay. Do you want me to let you be? Otherwise I can, I don't know, be in here, look up something. I was trying to figure out the code for that drone anyway. I don't really need to be in my room for that.
Oh, fuck. Marcus looks down at the rod on the ground. I meant to have a conversation with Master Aegis about that, actually. You're more than welcome to stay if you'd like, but I'm going to attempt to reach out to him because I think this could benefit him. Benefit all of us, to be completely honest. This thing is called a Rod of Security, and it allows him to magically transport up to, I believe, 200 people to a pocket dimension to live in sanctity of his choosing. He can utilize it to rebuild his inn if he wants to, Mistress Kira, for us to stay in. And if there's only a few of us staying in it, kind of like a Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion, if you've ever heard of that spell. I've only ever utilized it once. It was dank and dark and had a drip in the fucking sink, which was appropriate but odd considering it was to the caster's liking. But I digress. This will allow him to essentially show us what he's made of. At any point in time, to sleep safely without any fear of repercussion in the field.
Well, I think he'll like that a lot. That was a cat voice crack, not a Kira one. Well, I think I'll like that a lot then. Do you want to try texting him? Otherwise, I can ask Min to go and take it over.
send Min, maybe Syl as well. Do you want Professor Sundamar to go with them? Make it a really weird fucking encounter for him?
She's going to give the "Can you be good, Mom" look to Min and Syl.
And Marcus gives the "Can you be good" look to Professor Sundamar.
Professor Sundamar does not give you a look because he has no face.
He's fine.
Min and Syl both have faces and cat programming.
Oh, fuck.
They will be fine.
Oh.
Says the "they" in common, and then the "will be fine" in Elven with periods between each word.
So Professor Sundamar, I'll just send him a telepathic message and say, yep, hop on that back. Just get out and explore it, so it'll be okay. If something goes wrong, send me a message, and I will detonate their souls from the inside.
Sundamar will jump on once you say, go ahead and jump on. He's okay.
Syl's immediately gonna try and bat at some of the tentacle legs, just kind of hovering a little bit. Min looks so thrilled to have a brain on her back again. But she will go over to the rod and pause before going and picking it up and look up at Marcus.
Maybe have him come here. Can you go fetch him and maybe not just bring it to him? Otherwise, I think this is going to be an awkward conversation. If the brain speaks through you to him, it's going to be lots of mews and meows or hisses.
She turns, flicks her tail in evident annoyance, and then stalks out of the room.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize what page we were on here. Okay. Oh.
You said the F word.
I did. I'm sorry. I say fuck quite a bit.
No, you asked her to fetch him.
Oh, fuck.
But Min will go and... Min and Syl and Professor Sundamar will go and... Is Aegis's door open?
So I don't know if the door would be open, but at very least it would be unlocked.
There is, of course, the pawing sound at the door.
Hey, come on in.
There is a pause, and then there is a pawing sound at the door.
Hey. Oh, that explains it. Hello, Min.
Min and Syl.
Professor
And-
Sundamar, touches his tentacles to Min's temples and then kind of opens up a neuro pathway, or at least attempts to allow her to actually speak out loud through him, based on what Marcus said. Do with that what you will, DM. Have fun.
So, the automatonic cats and the brain walk into the tavern keeper's room.
And pull a Lilo and Stitch moment.
Oh god, that's right, with the fucking...
This might be the weirdest fucking session we've had so far, and that is saying so much.
I was muted. I sang for you guys
So much.
too.
She sang Elvis for us,
I said,
just so you know.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Kira, yes, I rolled, and the dice said that yes, it does work. So Marcus, you're having whose voice come out?
It would be Sundamar's.
Sundamar's? Oh god. Okay. So
Sundamar's voice for Min?
Sundamar's voice out of Min's body because
Out of her mouth,
Sundamar out of her mouth because Sundamar has made a neuralink between the two.
yeah, and I need you to know that you and Xavier said almost the exact same sentence at the exact same time, and I was like, how the fuck is he pushing his button when he's knelt down over here? But he sounds like Aegis. Okay. Oh, my brain. So
Did-
hold on.
Did Professor Sundamar make a neural link with you?
Yeah, apparently. So Min opens her mouth, Aegis, And you hear...
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah. You hear, Marcus and Kira want you upstairs.
Okay. Thank you. I'll...
Still looks at Min like, what the fuck did you just say?
And Min's mouth doesn't, like, move with the words. It just opens and the words come out to make it even more creepy.
Oh yeah, no, I fully expected it to be like the Lilo and Stitch megaphone moment.
Yes. Yep. And then Min will turn, I assume, and start to head upstairs.
Yeah, Aegis would, as Min starts turning white, just let them know I'll be up in a minute.
You would
Please
hear...
and thank you.
You would hear, yes, okay, you're welcome. And then after a second, you would hear, no, not yet.
And the familiar friend companion sandwich, sans one pseudo dragon, returned to the room.
And
In
then
the 30 seconds that they've been gone, though, Kira has sat on the floor. Still doesn't have all of her shit, but she's sat on the floor and just kind of leaned back against the dresser, and has finally caught her breath.
as they enter, Min's mouth opens, and Professor Sundamar says, Aegis will be here in a minute.
Fuck me, that was much creepier than I expected.
And then he releases the connection.
Sundama to the desk. Sorry about that, Mistress Kira. I did not realize that was going to be quite in that tenor.
In Elven. Min? You okay?
She flicks her tail at you and turns away from you.
Yeah, sorry.
She's fine.
Of course I grabbed his tail.
Yeah, but I'm gonna sleep in the lab tonight.
Speaking of that, we should probably have a conversation at some point in time. Now that Master Bonkin has forfeited his place here. Marcus stops and looks at the door, kind of tilts his head. Probably better with everybody. But the conversation needs to happen sooner than later, I think.
What conversation?
The conversation you and I were going to have in private.
Now? You want to have that?
No, not now. Not
Okay,
now.
do we want to have a pre-conversation before that conversation?
Maybe a very brief one, but Master Aegis! Marcus looks at the door expectingly.
Sorry.
I assume there's like a 10-second pause. Fuck my hearing. I apologize. I did not realize my...
So she's gonna glance at the door, not see Aegis, and then just very quickly and very quietly in Elven, are you a vampire?
Well, that's a hell of an accusation / question /
And that's not an answer.
You're right, it's not. I glance at the door and stare at it expectingly.
Yep, and you've still got time. Are you a vampire? This rapid fire Elven avoidance conversation.
Marcus will take a deep breath. Actually, Candace, curiosity, because I don't know what's happening here, because there's nothing going on our screen. Perception. Can I attempt to listen to figure out is he fucking coming up the stairs?
Oh, yeah, go ahead and do...
Like I'm trying to...
Yeah, do a perception check, that's fine.
Okay. I can't guarantee it's going to be great, because I have a +0, but...
And to be fair, I was having to maneuver things in my inventory. By this point, he probably would have started at least making his way up.
Yeah. So you would be able to hear, both of you, you would hear his footsteps, but they're at the bottom of the stairs right now. Like at the point that you would have been listening.
Yep, and he's not here yet,
Okay.
so you have time. Are you a
Okay,
vampire?
So Marcus will.
Elvin still, of course.
Yeah. He in Elven he sighs and he kind of like glances at the door, glances around the room. He will push the button to kind of like retract the helmet up to under his eyes, and then he will push again at his at the high cheekbone. It will go up over his eyes, and Candace, you can.
Yeah, and he you do hear the footsteps getting closer, just so that you know. So Kira, what you would see is Marcus looks like Marcus. His skin maybe is a little bit paler, but it's not like he's suddenly a white skinned. Things that you would notice.
Cut you off for 2 seconds. I am so sorry. She is going to, as she starts taking in whatever this description is about to be, she's going to, Min, stall him. In Elven.
So Min.
And then continue.
Yeah, Min would pause for a second, kind of like, "Are you kidding me? I'm gonna miss this," and then she'll begrudgingly go out the door. And she's gonna move up to Aegis, and she just starts like making what you assume is supposed to be a purring sound, and like rubbing against your legs, but it kind of just sounds like it's like a music box that wasn't tuned. It's just like ting 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 ting. You think it's supposed to be purring, which is also covering sound. So that's good. So when Marcus lifts that up, the other thing that you would notice, which you would definitely catch right away, Kira, because of your choice of creature that you like to create, as the light hits his eyes, the light in the room hits his eyes, you see that familiar, like, when a cat's eyes has the light hit him. Was it?
Tapetum lucidium.
Yeah, I'll let him say it. That. So you see that.
There is a mirror on the back of the eyes that, like if you catch a deer in the headlights, or a dog at night, or a cat at night, there is or a raccoon at night, there's a reflectiveness. But yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's tapetum lucidum.
Fun fact, that will turn off the auto headlight sensors in car. It will, if you have your headlights and it reflects off of a deer's eyes, and your car senses another car's oncoming headlights and has that machine, it'll dim your headlights as if it's another car.
Oh,
that
that's
reflection is
interesting.
so significant.
Thank God I drive a 1995 Ford F-150. No, I'm just kidding.
A single computer chip in sight.
We don't do that around here, fella.
Meanwhile, me actually driving around in a 2000s truck.
Yeah, but you would see like the pink reflectiveness, like if you just caught a deer in the headlights, but it's just like bright pink behind his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And in that super quick glance, I am assuming, or can I take in, does he look like standard Vamp 101?
You can do, I guess, do a... Give me like a history check, because you would only be able to really compare it to the other vampires you've seen.
Yep, and if vampires are in my book.
Oh, that's true.
Do you still want me to do history?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, wait. Just do intelligence. Just do an intelligence check.
Was she good at that?
Look at her face, though. She didn't like it.
Well, yeah, because you
No,
got
that was not what I clicked.
God, she's still rolling on that bear's endurance.
You
She's like,
stop
these legs are
running.
hairy as fuck.
That would be a 12. I swore I clicked intelligence. My bad. So
That's still
12,
a 12. Okay.
which I might as fucking well. I'll take it up to a 16.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So
Not
that-
even noon, and I've used 3 of my 4.
Yeah.
Yo, I feel ya. I'm burning through my fucking side points like it's nothing.
So, yeah. So you, you're able to successfully say, okay, yeah, that's what I'm seeing for sure. It's not like he's like, and like showing you his fangs, but with the eyes, that kind of confirms it for you, especially just with, the requests that were made and everything. You're able to put it all together, and you're like 99% sure.
Yeah. Okay. Should probably close that. She doesn't seem perturbed at all. It's very much the peers, the light catches, she sits back, Okay. Oh,
Yeah, and
Master Aegis.
as the
As she
as-
says, Master Aegis.
Yeah, as everything comes down, Marcus will very quickly open the network and just say to Kira in Elven, in telepathy, don't think this impacts my capability to sense and feel emotion. And we'll leave it at that for now. Master Aegis, good to see you, my friend.
She also echoes the Master Aegis in equally flustered tones.
We...
I expect that from. Sorry for cutting you off there, Marcus, but I'm used to that from you. Where the hell did that come from out of you?
That's a great question.
I went running. But Marcus has a gift for you. Yeah, that gift.
You know, I'll take it.
And she very awkwardly goes back and sits down.
That is the most normal answer I probably could have had to that all day. And yes, he has 100% like one into accent.
Master Aegis, and Marcus will pick the rod up and kind of stand at full height, but as he walks over, Marcus will kind of like he'll turn and then like kneel and hand it to him. I'm still not entirely sure what has happened with Master Bonkin. However, he left this, which I've never seen before, but I have gone and identified. And I think that this is something that could benefit you and all of us to the utmost degree. It is a magic item called the Rod of Security. And if you want to identify it yourself, you can see the fine details. But from what I understand of it, it does not require your spirit to attune to it. But it will allow you, for a certain amount of time every day, to allow you and up to 200 other individuals to enter a private sanctum, much like Mordekainen's magnificent mansion. However, the mansion, the interior, is to your exact specifications. And the best part is you don't just have to eat chicken, it's anything your heart desires. Anything you would be willing to craft for us, we could exist within this realm. It protects us from the prime material, so anything on the outside, if we need to take a legitimate rest, we can hide inside of here. And it lasts for 200 days, divided by the number of creatures hidden within it. So if it is only us four, we could stay here for a very long time. And it could also heal us naturally, from what I understand. I truly think, Master Aegis, this would be most beneficial for you to keep hold of, because you're a tavern keeper, an innkeeper, and you have the heart of the hearth as far as I'm concerned, and I think you could show us a good time with it. Maybe your home?
I appreciate that. Right now, and he's completely dropped the accent again after mentioning kind of like home and everything again. Maybe in some time, but at least for today I need a little bit still.
Well, you don't have to use it now. This is for in-the-field emergency situations if we need to rest, I think. But would you be willing to hold on to it?
On my honor.
Marcus kind of like looks to Kira and kind of just gives like a nod, question mark, kind of like a...
She's going to just kind of mouth later.
Then it is yours. Has anybody seen Master Tempest? Is he doing okay? Master Rages, how are you? I know this was a lot to take in today. This is not what we anticipated, but are you okay?
As with all things, time is the best medicine in most cases. So right now, no, but I will be.
Time is the best medicine. Isn't that ironic?
He just will laugh at that a little bit.
The very thing that brought us here, and the very thing that took him back. Fuck me.
Oh, did we just get that text then?
Oh wait, what? Sorry? You're taking a walk, be back later? Okay. Shoes emoji. Okay, sorry, I just saw that. Marcus will kind of push something on his visor screen. Oh.
What? Oh, looks at phone. Oh.
What are you?
Marcus glances at Kira. Is there any way you can have, like, Syl follow him, like, quietly? And just make sure that he's gonna be okay and not walking into, like, you know, a homeless encampment where he's gonna get shivved to death and cry out in the night and, like, piddle in the gutter. Like, I fear for him. He's a
Still,
child.
you
He can
think
take care of himself. Come on.
Yo, I know you can cast Shatter like a boss, so now I know you can.
Not only can he shatter like a boss, he can also Cloud of Daggers a motherfucker.
True.
yeah, 1 second. She's gonna call out in Elven. Syl, honey, go get my tools and then come here. I've got a job for you. And she's gonna send Syl to go and get her all-purpose tool. And then when Syl comes back, actually, when Syl is holding the tool, she is going to cast through Syl. I'm gonna cast invisibility on Syl. And then, so Kira mutters an incant, and then she just kind of feels the magic move and just speaks out to the air. Perfect. Go keep an eye on Tempest, would you? And she's going to stand up. She's going to go over to the window.
I did.
She's going to open the window like 6 inches. Wait for like 6 seconds.
Holy
and then
shit, it
close it
doesn't
again.
squeak anymore.
You hit a squeaky window and you didn't tell me.
Well, yeah, how the hell else did you think I got out there? Oh. No, you're right, I probably should have told you about that. I could have used bacon grease, now that I think about it.
Or you could have just asked Min.
Marcus glances at the doorway. I could have.
Also,
What of me?
All Master Ranges.
See, you could have just asked someone. Anyway, Syl is invisibly keeping an eye on Tempest.
Okay. So,
Make sure she knows if things get hot and heavy to just, like, not keep watching, because I'm not interested in any of that weird psychic shit. But if he's having a hard time, we need to be able to get to him quickly.
Oh, I don't know if Syl has any idea how to get in touch with me from a distance. We've never done this before. She has existed for a few days.
Oh, fuck. Marcus glances at Sunamar. Professor? Any assistance here to keep that connection active, or are we at an impasse because of the technological side of things?
oh man, you guys and the weird stuff.
Welcome to giving us fucking friends.
Yeah, that's what I get. Give me all your friends. So Sundamar would connect with you, Marcus, and would say, since the little one hatched out of the medium one, maybe I connect to the medium one.
Marcus will say, who the fuck is the medium one? He says it out loud, but also sends it telepathically.
What do you mean, the medium one?
The
Now,
one.
hold on, I'm trying to get an answer here. Sunamar?
Hey, you might be onto something with that.
The one I connected to earlier.
Where was the crystal that Syl came from originally?
Marcus calls out, Min! sweetheart.
Wait, what are you three doing?
Nah, don't worry about it. Marcus switches to Elven. Min, my dear, I think I may need your assistance. Would you mind, coming over here for just a moment?
She'd approach.
Marcus will kneel down. He'll take Sundamar like a fat fucking toad in one hand and place it on her back. Min, and I mean this honestly, and then I'll connect to her through the network. Is it okay if Professor Sundamar connects to you in order to keep an eye on Syl?
You would, you would hear a very distant, echoey version of Kira's sister's voice that says, for Tempest, yes.
Oh, you like him better than me. No problem with that at all. But yes, absolutely do that for the sake of Kira. Okay, and Marcus will kind of pull out and go, everything is fine. Luckily for all of us, Mistress Min loves Master Tempest.
She does. You do?
Well, it's not like that kind of love. She's just, you know, he's interesting enough to keep it. Well, you'll see what happens here. And then Marcus sets the brain down on her back, and the little tentacles.
Okay.
And
Syl, can you hear us, dear?
we're remote stalking Tempest through my homunculus and sister.
I don't even know what has happened tonight.
Nothing that I
Mouth opens.
expected.
You ain't never called a rabbit, you ain't no friend of mine.
I haven't even taken notes because I'm so fucking like, I'm gonna have to listen to the VOD later and try and take notes from that because what the fuck?
Me too.
Yeah, I'm in agreement.
So,
I'm taking fucking notes for days.
so, Min's mouth would open, Sundamar's voice would come out, and you would hear... He's walking, he's walking, he's walking, he's walking, he's running, he's walking fast, he's running, he's flying, he's going fast, he's flying, he's flying.
Okay, maybe only important things like, you know, if he's in trouble, where the fuck is he? Where is he going?
Oh, Syl's never actually seen the maps yet. She may not have a frame of reference.
Fair enough. What do your surroundings look like? Look up at the signs. Can you read, common?
What's Kira's intelligence? Or what's Kira's intelligence? I know you're into Kira's intelligence. What's Syl? Does she have?
Wow.
Does she have?
So, the thing with mechanical creations.
Fuck, here we go. Dumb bitch.
I believe Syl has a 4. Let me check.
I think she does. She's a fucking homunculus, isn't she?
No. Oh, it's Min that's really stupid. Syl's a 10.
A 10. Okay. All right. So,
I did not say that out loud. I promise.
Oh, Min heard you. Roll an intelligence check for Syl. Holy shit! Nat 20. Okay.
Well, you did say that from the day she hatched, she was reading over my shoulder and trying to learn my inventions.
That's true. That's fair. So, Min's mouth would open again, and you would hear, New Haven University Apartments.
Oh, he's going to Gale. Do we want to be watching this?
Well, technically, we're not watching, we're listening. Well, maybe let's just make sure he gets to the door. If he gets to the door, I'm fine with that. And then can we have Syl sit outside until they're done doing whatever they're doing?
Yeah, but depending
Listen,
on
I
how...
don't want him to get fucking murdered because he seemed very sad when he left here. And I was very angry when I leaped out the window, so...
You would hear, he's flying, he looks mad.
Uh-oh,
Flying.
why? Oh, what the fuck? Why is he flying?
Flying toward, oh!
Oh, shit!
Almost didn't get out of the way in time.
Syl, what the fuck? Did you get found out?
No.
Oh.
flying to.
Oh, you're invisible. That's right. I keep forgetting. All right.
And then
fine.
shortly thereafter, you guys would hear Zachary downstairs saying, "What the?" And then Tempest would fly in through the window.
Smashes through the window that you just repaired.
What the fuck, Master Tempest? I just had that window rebuilt from the fucking ground up.
Shut the fuck up! He's got her again.
What do you mean he's got her again?
What do you-
talking
He's
about?
just fucking like he'll hold up a letter in front of Marcus's face. He's the fucking vampires. They fucking got her again, and they took her back to the thirst, and we need to get her. We need to get her.
Marcus's
Done.
face mask glows red, and he goes, "It's time to fucking eat."
Fight.
Fight. Excuse me. Let's fucking go. And Marcus
Sorry
jumps
about the
out the
window.
fucking window.
Let's fucking
Wait,
go.
I'm
Broken
not-
window. No, I jump out the window.
It's done.
I'll burn another side point.
Marcus
I'll
is
pull it.
or Tempest is.
Aegis
right,
is
I
gonna
always
follow out.
Fucking mix up Marcus. Tempest is right behind. Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad. Kira's going to join. She is. First of all, I'm gonna trust Marcus to catch me with Featherfall, or this is gonna hurt.
Oh, that is a reaction.
Because I'm also going out this window. Second, the only item I am going to say I have in my inventory, including my armor at this point, is my all-purpose tool. Because I specifically said I took off everything else. I've got a cloak and an all-purpose tool.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair point, by the way. As Marcus would be jumping out the window, Candace, I would have probably turned around and been like, Kira, Min, Aegis, probably Syl.
You can't target Syl, but she's got wings.
Yeah, she's all right.
Oh, that's right, I can't see her. So it would have been Kira, Min, Aegis, Marcus, and Tempest was already flying,
Yeah.
is that correct? No, he was not?
Oh.
You don't need to worry about me. I was flying,
Okay.
but you don't need to worry about me.
Okay, so as I leap backwards out the window that is already shattered, I will pop a first level spell slot and I will cast Featherfall.
Okay, take back your side point then. If you,
Yeah,
okay.
yep, I got that, thank you.
Yep.
I'm going
By
to
the-
spend a little bit of time removing things or moving things in my inventory now.
You want to just
So
add a bag and put
Yep,
the stuff in
I've-
it that you have, and then leave the other bag. Just uncheck it.
Yep, I'm going to, but I've got to make sure that my armor's not on and shit.
Right.
This is gonna suck. I will say I have like wearable things.
Yeah. That's fine. Shit that you would have on you. That's fine.
It's gonna suck.
By the way,
so
Tempest
bad.
just flew through 2 windows. How much damage would I have taken from that?
Hang on a second. That's a good point.
Couldn't you
I'm
have
not very
panicked?
concerned about personal health here right now.
So it would have been
This is a cat thing. Oh, go ahead.
9 points of slashing. Tempest is what you take from that, and he would have had cut. I mean, not terrible, but he would have had cuts on him when he came through the window into the room.
This is a cat comment, not a Kira one. Couldn't you have panicked and had a crisis after I was dressed for the day? This is why I don't go running. Nothing good happens when I run.
That's a fair fucking point.
I don't like that I'm removing every item of. This is gonna suck.
Fine, it's fine. It's fine. If you need to get your stuff, but we need to go.
She's already jumped
quickly.
out the window.
Was this your fucking encounter?
Nope,
That
we're
we had to
going.
Go back and fight? Okay, so the vampire.
I've got a screwdriver. I'm good.
Is that? Are you good? Is that all you need? Just a screwdriver?
Do you want to talk and question it, or do you want to go?
Hey, let's go.
Zachary! Oh, fuck. Where's Zachary?
Zachary, so he is watching everybody jump out of windows. He was like right up here, and he goes, "Do you guys need a car? Are you gonna?"
Yes.
Oh, all right. He runs and gets the car ready.
Okay, please tell me. Please tell me we all did the superhero landing, though.
Yes, absolutely. Yes,
Yes.
everybody does the super.
Very slowly.
So bad
though,
on the
it was
knees.
Like, it was
Slow
Featherfall.
motion.
It's less bad on the knees now.
Ba-ba-bum. Lord of the Rings. Da-da-da, 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 okay.
Quick DM question. Was that 9 points of slashing he had took before crashing through this second window, or combined?
That was
between
combined.
the
That was
two?
all
Total
together.
combined, yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll go ahead and pump a second level, and then use sorcery points to go ahead and get that spell slot back.
Okay.
And as we're going to the car, I'm going to hit
Min with warding bond.
Got it. Okay. There you go. Yep, you're all healed back up, Tempest. All right. So Zachary's like, where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going
We're
to the
going
thirst
back to the
again.
fucking thirst. Master Tempest, can you explain what the fuck is going on right now?
Okay, so I went to Gail's house. I texted her after I heard about bonking and everything like that, and she didn't get back. Message not received, and then I did find my friends, nothing. So I decided I'll go there. I'll just take a walk. I need to fucking clear my head, get some air and whatnot. And I went to her house, and her door was unlocked, and then she wasn't there, and her phone was on the counter, and his letter was here, and he'll hold it out to Marcus, and then the letter said, "Find her where we first found her," and that's the thirst. So
What the fuck? Is she cheating on you with this weird vampire bastard, like, over and over? Why did she keep going here?
Kidnapped.
I think she was kidnapped.
Kidnapped.
By
I don't
who?
think-
We
I don't think
fucking
she-
dusted everybody in the thirst.
That's what I fucking thought. I was pretty sure we ended that asshole. That
Who the
fucking
fuck
took
did we
her,
leave
but
alive in the
apparently not.
thirst? Oh wait, is it somebody from the whatever the other place was? Did we get fucking double crossed by that bitch?
No assumptions. Solving problems.
Fuck me. Marcus just kind of like
We got
punches
double
himself in the
crossed.
jaw and he starts to crack his neck.
Oh, yeah, if that's the fucking case, oh yeah, she's got a special place in hell. Yeah, absolutely.
Give me a second, guys.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
All right, let me see. Okay. All right, so
I'm sorry about this. I know there's a lot on our minds right now, but obviously there's a lot of pent up aggression that's happening right now.
It's only 11:15. We're gonna kill some fucking vampires. Marcus glances at the clock. Sorry, it's 11:45. My bad.
Gotta be precise here, man.
I don't know what fucking time it is. Is it 11:45?
it would be yeah, it would be. Let's see.
Because we RP'd for a minute. didn't we?
Yeah, it would be pretty much 11.
I had 10 when we started today. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. That's not true. I had no. It wasn't this time.
Yeah, so it would have been an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah, no, 11:15 actually would have been accurate. Okay.
One thing I will say real quick, as we all kind of rushed into the car and everything, it is possible that people realized Aegis did not have his staff with him.
Yeah, we're having a great time.
All right. So you guys say the thirst. Zachary steps on it.
Now to be clear, where we are at, that is like one. Oh yeah, it's a little bit of a cruise.
A little bit of a
Like
cruise.
the main so it's around the main center of town, up to the northwest, and then straight down a handful of city blocks.
Yep.
Yeah, because they're kind of out in the field, up by like where we found the fucking what were they called? The ant people.
Oh, what are those?
So it was
The
up by the druid.
Thrycreen?
Yeah, the Thrycreen. It was up by the Thrycreen, the druid farmer, and the Illithid pod. They're way in the northwest part of town. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I have to go way back to grab.
It's okay.
the,
I got you. I can see. Anyways.
I mean, I'm trying to think of like anything that like Tempest actually would have on him to go for a walk as well. Probably very minimal.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yeah, that is true.
Marcus might be the only one.
Who is strapped to fucking clap? Yo, look, Sun Tzu and the Art of Fucking War, my friends.
Well, Marcus, when we get there, I can do an enlarge. If you
Hold on
wanna.
a second.
Does that require
Someone
your
singing?
concentration? Because I have a potion, if need be.
What else am I gonna be concentrating on?
I don't know, making me go really fucking fast.
I could
Can
do
you
that.
do
too,
that again?
Probably.
If I drink this potion, can you make me go fast as fuck?
While we're
Please?
thinking
I
about
can.
this,
Master Aegis. Marcus kind of turns around in the seat.
he goes ahead and begins the incant for aid.
Oh, I fucking
If you
love
can
this
get
spell so
Syl-
much.
As he starts the incant, please get Syl. Please double her hit points with your magic spell.
I might do more than that. I might do a lot more than that. Yeah, we'll go big with this. We're gonna do 4th level.
Oh god, so what's the HP?
So that'll be
think
an
it's
extra 15 points to Marcus,
15, yeah.
Syl, and honestly probably Kira.
Marcus, Syl, and Kira. Okay.
I got mine.
Yeah, I don't have armor on or a shield. That's appreciated. Out of characterly.
Weird question. Does Marcus know what kind of armor Kira can equip? Candace asking because
You've only ever seen her in leather.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
only
Studded,
leather?
very studded leather.
Yeah, okay. Because I have an ability called Psi Don / Doff armor. I was just thinking about putting the full plate on her.
oh, that's, yeah, that would be cool as shit.
But if she can't utilize it, there's no point in equipping her with it.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'd be safe. I just
You would
wouldn't
be
be
safe-
moving.
Absolutely, 100%. And unfortunately, you also couldn't cast spells because if you don't have proficiency in the armor class or in the armor type,
You can't properly
cannot
move your
cast spells.
hands.
Yep.
All right.
So I won't fuck with it.
So this is
I
the
might still
storefront.
be able to through Syl, but it would not be great.
Yeah.
That's something I'm gonna have to look into later.
Don't fucking tempt me.
I'm still personally a very fan of spell failure.
Me too.
I miss being able to fucking melee a mage to stop them from casting.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah,
fucking
but-
casting now. Stop it.
But you don't
Stop
get
it.
an attack of opportunity when you're standing up, so that's nice.
That's true. That's
Nope.
true.
I still want to stab the mages.
Okay, fair enough.
And fuck you.
So-
That was a mage, my bad.
The storefront, it looks almost exactly the same as the last time you guys were here, where it's got that little like the entryway there. The windows are still dingy as hell. You can definitely see movement through the dingy windows as you approach. Zachary is driving like a bat out of hell, possibly because of the urgency from Tempest, but also because he kind of picked up on what you guys were saying. So
We weren't subtle.
Does I was about to say, does the shuffling inside look like possible just like civilians, customers that would have no idea?
give me a perception check. 12. Is anybody else trying to figure it out?
No. As we're pulling up, though, I am going to try to burn a psi point to regain this last sorcery slot.
Okay.
I'll call it low, so 1 to 5.
Okay, great.
And that is a 7
Yeah,
7,
you're
so I'm good. Okay, thank you.
So
Sorry, I'm still doing all the rolls.
sure.
Yeah, Marcus
Syl's
is
not
just pumping
watching.
himself up.
Yeah, Syl's too excited. Marcus is getting himself pumped up. He's obviously doing something with his telepathic abilities. And Tempest, you are just too freaked out right now. You're not able to really make any details out. Kira and Aegis, the movements you're seeing inside, it's almost like jerky. They almost seem like jerky movements. So Aegis, based on your question, I would say you can pretty much deduce that they're probably not patrons in there. And I'm going to move you guys to this map.
God help us. Gods help us.
Could I make a wisdom check to see if I remembered to bring my saxophone with me?
Oh.
Or if I notice I brought my saxophone with me before we jump out of the car?
Yeah, yeah, you can do that. Go ahead.
Did you jump out the fucking window?
He did.
Asshole.
He did.
Oh no.
Yeah, so
Listen, I can only
This
mitigate
is just to
damage,
check
I
if,
can't
like,
help.
This is just a check to see if I remember to bring that I don't have my saxophone on me. Not that I remember to bring it,
oh,
because I know I wouldn't have it just for a walk. You know.
yeah. I would say though, with a 10, you have some kind of instrument on you. You never leave without an instrument. I don't know if you would have brought a saxophone to.
Pocket
Yeah,
kazoo.
I do have little flutes with me, like little pipes and such.
Right. So if you wouldn't have typically brought the saxophone with, then I would say you probably don't have it on you right now because initially you weren't going there to rescue her. But you would still have something on you because you're a bard, and that's what they do.
Please tell me Tempest pulls out an ocarina.
That would be great.
Kind of. He has a serpent flute.
All right.
Just like a little wooden flute that's kind of carved in the shape of a serpent snake.
Move you guys over to there. All right. So because you guys know where you are, I just had this blocked since you haven't stepped in there yet, but as you peek through, you can see, let's see, because there are windows on that, so you'd be able to see 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
So, yeah, Marcus is going to, I see that Zoopal and Tempest are in front of the door. I think that was just the way that we were loaded in.
Yeah,
but
you guys can
as
move
we get out of the car, Marcus is going to look back and just say, we need to be ready to dust any of these fuckers as fast as we can. Oh, sorry, Kira, go ahead. Do you have something?
Sorry, I was going to say, before we go into the building, I would like to use my all-purpose tool for the first time, and I am going to channel Sacred Flame. So for the next 8 hours, Sacred Flame is on my spell list. Counts as an arty spell. I get to use all my arty things for it, etc. But before we go in, so the one thing I got now.
This girl is on fire. No.
And Tempest will take a moment to use the Performance of Creation to craft another silver stake.
Okay. Got it.
Worked pretty well last time.
It did.
As Marcus rears back and kicks the fucking door, I'm going to chug Bonkin's Potion of Growth.
All right.
I'd like to hit him with haste, if I can.
Yeah, I'm giving. So she's gonna hit you with haste as well.
Oh,
so
yeah.
essentially, what you guys do is the car comes around the corner. You guys all pile into this front entryway. You know this building. It is kind of dark. All the lights and everything are off, and the windows are dingy, but you know it. So you're kind of getting like an extra second to prepare yourselves before you kick in the door. Marcus, I'm gonna make
sure you add your temp HP, because it doesn't look like it copied over.
Oh, sorry. It's because I had already moved you guys.
Yeah, no, it's
Sorry.
okay. It was 19?
15.
15, thank you.
Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
But before we go and get murderized...
Right, yeah.
I'm stepping through just to make sure that you guys know where my squares take up. Okay, so Potion of Growth.
I'm concentrating on haste now.
Yep, got that. Oh shit, I'm hasted too. Oh fuck, I am fast as fuck, boy.
And I will do that at the last possible second.
Yeah, same thing with the Potion of Growth. Like, as I'm getting ready to rear back, I'll look back and be like, it's time to go! Boom!
Alright,
Yeah,
so...
I had a thing I was going to do too, but it can wait until we get the turn order and everything figured out.
Are you sure? You can do it now if you want to.
We kind of have an unofficial surprise round.
Okay, so my Potion of Growth lasts for an hour.
Got it.
That was the lowest roll I could have.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't need it for more than an hour. I think we're going to be good in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, I don't get advantage on initiative anymore.
Fucking 12. I have a plus goddamn 4 on this stupid ass bullshit fucking motherfucker. I'm goddamn.
So honestly, that's
bullshit.
really fitting that Tempest is like, let's fucking go.
That's right. It is what it is. Big as fuck.
Alright, it looks like everybody's came through.
God damn it.
Well done, everybody.
Thank you.
And fittingly, Tempest has the jump. He is first.
Okay. Tempest will just whisper to Zoopal, "Stay here," and then
Out of curiosity, does it look like anything's amok in the front, like in the foyer?
No, like where you guys entered, where you were just standing, everything looked
Yeah.
fine, but you can see, very like clear as day, this bitch right here.
Yeah. Also, can I get because
Yeah, 'cause you're in now, yep.
Yeah, can you give me a little bit, just a little visual?
You actually want to see where you're going?
Yeah, I would like to see a little
Kinda.
bit.
You guys
I don't know
opened
if I-
these last time. Oh, wait, yeah, you opened that last time.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The typewriter I didn't steal before.
That's right, you did not.
It's mine.
Now
I
you got a
was so
chance.
sad. And I'm not encumbered right now. For the first time all campaign, I'm not encumbered.
All right.
Tempest comes through the door here. And this is this a vampire over here, or is this like a zombie? What am I looking at?
Immediately, you recognize this as a vampire spawn.
I'll blast it eldritchly.
All right.
How many blasts do I get this level? Do I still get 3? Yeah, 3. Okay, that's the first one, and then 2 and 3. Okay, I think the last one definitely misses.
Yeah, so the first one does hit. Unfortunately, the second two both miss. But the first one hits, and you hear the sss of the hot water hitting her skin, and she does shriek and turns her attention towards you. She's just like gnarly and just like gnashing her teeth.
Well, she takes 6 points and then is pushed back 10 feet.
Okay. All right.
All right. Bonus action. I will inspire Marcus
Perfect.
with his little flute.
You get inspired, Marcus.
Oh, thank you.
It's not so dramatic as a saxophone, but you know what? You get what you get.
It's not dramatic, but it is Germanic, and I love it. Thank you.
Anything else? All right.
Sorry, I did a counter to the board for haste to make it easier.
Oh, thank you. Nice. Very good. Yeah, she has haste 10 up there. All right, so this one is going to...
That's good.
30. Woo.
Come on, bitch. AC's 19. Come on, get me. I ain't got that big thing up.
So she is going to... She is going to try to hit you, Marcus.
Okay, AC's 19 right now. Actually, hang on, because of enlarge reduce. Nope, yep, AC's 19. Oh, wait, hang on the fuck
It's a
up.
haste.
Haste, baby. Give me 1 second.
Should
I
be
got
21,
some
I think.
things.
+2.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
We're just excited for the extra AC.
I know, me too. I'm fucking pumped.
It doesn't have quite the same ring as D4, but +2.
That's true. Okay, yes, I do. I currently have a 21 AC.
All right. She misses on the first one, kind of just slashes against your armor weakly, and the second one, same thing. She does not manage to land a hit, and she does not seem very happy about it.
Okay, I got everything up to now. I apologize about that.
Let's see, where's the other door? So then these are like the teller windows here, like over here. So you will see this one runs out. Tempest, she is going to try to hit you.
Well, she's gonna fucking try.
Try.
She's gonna try her goddamn hardest.
That will hit.
I will go ahead and burn a psi point
Okay.
for psi-powered protective field, and alright, so it will be 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 points of damage reduced.
All right, so she runs up and slashes at you, Tempest, and like you're pretty sure she's gonna scratch the shit out of you, and that pink energy appears and completely mitigates any damage she would have done to you. She's going to try to slash at you again.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize she had multi-attack. Sorry about that.
That one misses.
Oh, thank God.
Yep, that one misses.
I'd have felt like a huge dick.
So she's still kind of recoiling from trying to slash at you where it should have made contact and did not, and completely biffs the second one. Okay, 1 second.
Again, I don't know what I'm doing up here, guys. I'm super squishy and I'm being a frontliner.
I don't like it.
I don't like the front line.
Normally I can go up there no problem, but I'm looking at my sheet going, I got nothing. I got some things, but I'm not frontline right now.
I'm like enraged right now. This is not
Oops.
conducive to his health.
Me too. Put me in front and help me not die. That would be great.
Kira, you're up.
Okay, so to clarify, this door here does not exist anymore. Or it is open, regardless, right?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay. Can I target that one there with a ranged attack from where I'm at?
Yeah, it is.
With where Marcus and
it is
Tempest are.
completely between Marcus and Tempest, so you are good.
Okay. Then Kira is going to say in Elven, she is going to call out, light, burn what shadows cannot touch. And she's going to incant something she's never done before, and she's going to cast Sacred Flame at this thing.
All right, go right ahead. I think I have to do a dex save, right?
Yep, dexterity
Yes.
save.
Oops.
Sorry, I've never done this before, so...
I've done this a lot, so
So
you're
have
welcome.
So unfortunately, she does...
Oh yeah, it's not a hit. Duh.
Yeah, no, it's okay. So she does manage to dodge out of the way as the energy, the flame shoots down. It scorches the tile, but it is right next to her. It was pretty close.
And she just... Min? So... Fuck, I can't have Silk get off of Min's back. This is bad. But Min is going to...
She's got extra
darts
XP, it's fine.
between Marcus...
I mean HP. She's got extra HP. It's fine.
Yeah. Min's going to dart between Marcus's legs and swat at the vampire spawn.
Okay.
Alex is trying very hard to let out another giant belch, so I apologize if it comes through.
Okay. Yeah, 14 misses, unfortunately. So, Min just barely misses. She slashes out at this thing, and unfortunately, when she just didn't do it quite hard enough, so she's not able to make any gashes.
And there is not enough space there. That looks like less than half of a square, so we are going to, unfortunately, end this turn very disappointed in our existence.
Okay. I hate that for you. Marcus, it's your turn.
Okay, so Marcus is going to, being that he is where he is, and seeing everything kind of unfold around him, he's going to kind of glance. Let me just take a quick look at haste. So haste gives me additional action. That action can be used for the attack, dash, disengage, or hide. Oh, wouldn't it be ironic, or not even ironic, ridiculous if I used fucking hide?
That would be funny.
That would be stupid. Okay, so Marcus... Okay, so Candace, these creatures in front of us, what... Do I recognize them?
Yeah, they're very obviously vampire spawn.
Spawn?
Yep. And they seem crazed, like they're fresh-ish.
Okay, so does Marcus know if vampires spawn actually have, like, Vita, like, within them, or are they kind of still just on the husk level?
Yeah,
Don't even do that, Kira. You already know the question I asked.
No, I just realized that I forgot to do my verbal action that I was going to do, and I'm dumb, and then I realized... Yeah.
you know, you can do it. Do your verbal.
You're a smart cookie.
Yeah. Thank you. Min's got the coin.
Interesting. So,
That was my expression. That was the reason for my expression.
give me a survival check, Marcus, because I know why you're asking.
Survival fucking check. Ooh.
He makes the same noise.
Wisdom's not my strong suit, friends.
Oh. So,
Damn, Sybil.
you know, I get...
Beef jerky.
Do it again, because I should have had you do it with advantage for things.
Okay. 14.
Okay, that's way better. So, with your knowledge and experience, you know that it takes a certain length of time for vampire spawn to completely flip over. So you suspect that, knowing that when they're like this, it's early stages, there may still be like blood running through their veins right now.
All right. So Marcus is going to glance down at Min, hearing Kira, and then I will use my action. God damn it! Yeah, I'm gonna use my action. I burn a psi point, and I look down at Min, and I pull the patch off of her back, and I flip it up in the air, and then I will activate it like above us. Actually, that's not true because it has to land. So I will activate it directly under me, because if they want to fucking get to this coin, they're gonna have to get through me.
Still land on the ceiling.
And it will be the sun side up.
Okay.
And Marcus is gonna just accept that full blast.
Okay, I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah, sorry. I made your armor a little light proof. Just not that light proof.
Sunny side up, baby.
All right. I'm going to send you a note really quick, Xavier. Does that make sense?
Yep, got it.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so...
No, he's good. Yeah, he's cool. Marcus doesn't flinch. The coin lands. Sunlight.
All right, so as the coin lands and the sunlight explodes and just completely engulfs the room, these two will hiss. They hiss. They don't seem very happy about it. And yeah, that's all that will happen at this moment.
Yeah, so they will hiss, but because I am hasted, I have an additional action.
Right, their skin does start sizzling too, to be clear.
Excellent. So I am going to grab, I'm going to attempt to grab via grapple this spawn. So I'm going to go ahead and attempt that. And that is an athletics check on my end and acrobatics or athletics on your end,
Okay.
but I make it with advantage because I'm enlarged.
Let me see.
That's a 21.
Yeah, she got a 9.
Okay, so unfortunately, because it only gives me one attack action, I grab her.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna like fucking grab her by the top of the head and just start to lift her up.
All right, Tempest, you see a gigantic Marcus grab this thing like it's a doll by the head and just starts picking her up.
Yeah, the flails aren't out, by the way.
Noted. Anything else?
Nope, I end my turn.
Okay, Aegis.
The fact that Marcus just picked that one up by the head only makes this that much worse.
Oh no.
Aegis is going to turn to Kira. You need to have a little bit of a higher pitch when you try that spell next time. And then he's going to go ahead and turn around and, as normal in Celestial, begin his incant before switching over to Common and just going, burn all of you. And we're going to go ahead and just drop the Guardian of Faith right behind him.
Okay. That is not what I thought you were doing. I failed my dexterity.
The DM failed her saving throw.
It's still a dexterity saving throw, but it's not what I thought you were doing. Okay, hold on a second.
Yeah, it's still a dexterity saving throw, DC 16. It's just a matter of 10 radiant versus 20 radiant.
Well, and she does it at disadvantage because she can't be dexterous when she's being held. So. All right.
I didn't even think about that part.
Mm-hmm. Give me a sec. I'm gonna find our amazing thingy here.
Well, she's looking. I do love Aegis correcting Kira on trying a cleric type incant. That was so good.
Ooh, got a new
Yeah.
one.
There we go. There it is.
Like there. Is this where you're at?
Yeah, right.
Because it'll go out 10. Okay. Yep.
It reminds me of the 10th Sun a little.
You know, a little bit, yeah.
Oh god. Okay. So she failed.
You
Let
did
me roll
that.
The other one. Dex. Yeah, they both fail. They both fail. So they will both take the full 20 and resistance. Yeah. So they both take the full 20 and the one that Marcus is holding, like, her skin is just sizzling and burning away horribly. And the other one in front of Tempest turns away from him just for a second.
I do also, just because of how the spell works, if there is anything within that little black space there that we can't quite see yet, they would also probably get hit.
No, it's
They're
just
behind
it's,
walls.
yeah, it's behind a wall, so I think the light has to come through. But there is like the countertops here, but there's nothing in that light area. But that was a good call.
Okay. I didn't know, so I wanted to be 100% sure.
Yeah. Use your spell, please. Definitely to the fullest. Anything else?
Yeah, 2 sorcery points. We're gonna go ahead and quicken up a Sacred Flame on the one in front of Tempest.
Okay. Let
Gonna show me how it's done.
That's what I thought he was doing initially.
Oh no, he's getting the big hit in first. Fuck all of these guys.
So you're doing it on this one here.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, she does succeed. She manages to scoot out of the way. She's just a dexterous
That's
little
what I
bit.
said.
Dexterous little bit. Yeah, I said it the exact same way. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. Anything else, Aegis?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, moving back to the top with Tempest.
Okay, so this individual sitting right in front of me. Oh, that's actually not a weapon. Okay, I'm trying to add stake to my inventory, but it's not. It's just gear. So deleting that. All right. So stake in hand. Would that basically equate to a dagger? Would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Tempest is going to, stab at this individual in front of her. I almost said her. That was weird. All right. So I only get 1 attack per action. I am not meant to be up here. And stab. Yeah. That was good.
The 24 hits.
Same dice roll, D4.
Yeah. And this is a and then add your
Silver.
strength modifier, I guess. Okay, silver. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, got it.
Hoping it works just as well.
Yeah,
on
so-
these little guys as it did the big guy.
Yeah, so you stab, I guess. You stab at her with the silver stake, and as it pierces her skin, it does sizzle. It's not just like a regular like, slashy. It's that's what I sound like when I stab people with daggers, shank them, all of that. So, but it does. Her skin sizzles where it touches, so it seems like it's effective.
Okay. Right. Now,
He's gonna get
bonus
another chair.
action.
Is this chair
I'm
nailed
going
down?
to summon a tentacle.
Okay.
But how big is that guy? That guy is.
Summoning tentacles in a club called The Thirst. From
Right.
a different
Let's get weird.
perspective.
Let's get weird.
Cool.
All right, and then I'd like to move the tentacle up next to Min
Okay.
here. Is it just actually? Hang on, I can't remember if it's. I can only summon it, and then if I can actually attack on this turn as well. Or is it tentacles deep? Shit, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Tentacles deep. Magical summon a strike. Fall. Summon bonus action. Okay, so I can only summon it this turn, but next turn I'll be able to whack. So.
Okay.
Stabbed and summoned. That's it.
All right.
Just vibing next to the vampire.
He does vibe. All right, so this one right here is definitely going to try to attack Marcus again.
Disadvantage,
clear-
please.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. On my end, she doesn't take any negatives except that she can't move.
Right, yeah, that's true.
But disadvantage
But-
from
but-
Min
Got it.
for the first attack, I should say.
And just let me know if it hits.
It would hit even with disadvantage.
No, sir.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, and just as a note, as she starts to move, the guardian behind her flashes into existence, because, you know, everything happens all at the same time. Her skin, Marcus, you just see it just, like, across her face and everything. It's just like, she's bloodied already. Okay, so she does hit, and it is going to be for 9 points of slashing, reduced to 2.
9. Okay, got it. Yep, got it.
I think, or it would be 3.
Nope.
It's 2.
You're right,
Okay,
you're
yeah.
right.
All right, and then she's gonna try to hit you again. No problem, Tempest. With disadvantage, that will not hit you. So the first
Oh,
one,
it's only disadvantage for the first one.
it wouldn't hit anyway. Thank you though
Okay.
for your integrity. So she lands the first one, and she's almost kind of surprised that she does, and isn't able to recover from her own attack on you. Moving on to the one next to you guys. She will definitely try to hit Tempest. She's lashing out at him with her claws first. That will not hit. Then she's gonna lunge at you and try to bite you. Which I think does hit. That will hit.
13.
I will go ahead and burn a psi point for my reaction, and I will drop a protected field on Tempest. And that is for 6. Because it's +4.
Okay, great. So
Thanks for keeping me alive, Marcus.
Look, I got you, buddy.
So she's not like going for your neck because you're not grappled, but she does like lash out and just tries to bite you. She catches you in the arm, and the pink energy appears where her mouth has made contact. You do still take 3 points of piercing damage, but you know that it was going to be way worse. You can tell. All right. Let's see.
I'm waiting for these other assholes to run through fucking.
I know.
Oh god.
5, 10, 15, 20. So this bitch comes lunging through. Let me roll for her really quick. Change that to the map layer.
That Guardian of Faith, though.
That guardian and the sun. The freaking sun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Alright, so let's see. Dexterity.
This coin was the best thing ever in this campaign so far.
I hate that I gave it to you. She fails, so she will take the full 20, and I believe that is it. That should be 60.
That is all 60.
Alright, so she takes the full 20, and she appears to take additional damage as she jumps into the sunlight. They stupid.
I'm so glad as well that we put that coin on a patch and put it on Min, so we actually had it going into this.
Starts, okay. Alright, and then she, well, she's gonna... So she's going to try to hit Marcus.
21 currently.
That will hit.
Okay, I don't have a reaction, so I'll take it.
Okay, that's gonna be... I'll just tell you the total. So that'll be 1 point of slashing. And then she's gonna try to hit you again. It will just hit, and it is for 2 points of slashing damage. And these guys, the way that they're running in, like, you would think that when they see sunlight and they see the other ones sizzling in the sunlight, that they might be hesitant, but these guys are just running straight in at you. Alright. Another one. So this one runs up, does not take an attack though. And oops, Kira.
Okay. She's going to try and channel her inner halfling and cast Sacred Flame again. This is the... She can't see that one, I don't think. She's gonna have to do it at this one again. So. Dex save there, please.
One sec.
So again, it's the light burns what the shadows cannot touch, and she tries so hard to mimic Aegis's accent. It fails horribly. This thing saves.
It did save. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's fitting.
It is, especially since the sunlight's out. You're like, oh man, the shadow thing, the sun. Yeah. So you'll see Aegis. You'll hear Kira changes her inflection a little bit where you tried to show her to change it, but this little bitch is just really. I mean, she must have been a gymnast or something.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. She managed
It's
to.
just a tough one.
She summons the Sacred Flame just fine. It does not do what it needs to, and then she just Min just.
All right,
So.
go ahead and roll. Yeah, Min figured it out. Go ahead and roll damage.
We're gonna throw an Arcane Jolt behind this.
Okay.
So normal damage first, so that's 10 force.
Got it.
Then I go to the other tab.
Shit, I got it.
Okay, and that is 2d6 extra. For
Nice.
17 points of murder mittens.
Yeah, she's getting slashed up. She's that's the one that Marcus is holding, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So she is actually, hold on, I put that on the wrong one, dummy. She is beyond bloodied at this point, Marcus, as you're holding this one up and kind of like dangling her like a cat toy for Min. Min's just like, hell yeah, and just slashes the shit out of her.
Syl is also jumping up and just swiping, but not actually attacking
Yeah.
because it can't direct her. She's trying. She's mimicking.
She's batting at the
Yep.
the destroyed clothing that's hanging down.
Yeah. Well, since apparently we did Take Your Child to Work Day here.
Apparently you did. Anything else?
Nope. I'm gonna continue trying to figure out how to be a cleric next round.
Okay, Marcus, your turn.
Okay, so Marcus, since he is holding this one, you guys will see Marcus reaches up with his offhand and he pushes a button on the helmet, and the helmet retracts up to like his nose, and then Marcus is gonna drag her to his face, and Candace, I will attempt a bite on her.
Okay. Tempest, give me a
Opened
perception
your visor
check.
into the sunlight. Oh
26.
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
Did you say give her perception?
Yeah.
Oh no, Candace.
Okay, so that's 12.
Yeah, 12. Okay, yeah, she's barely still conscious, Xavier.
Okay, so you guys would see as Marcus bites her, she kind of starts to shrivel, and Okay, so I will do that for my first attack, and then I will I'm just gonna I'm gonna like kind of pull her off, and then I'm gonna bite her again.
Okay,
It's a 27.
that hits.
That's for another 24
Oh my
points
gosh.
of piercing and necrotic.
Yeah, she goes limp. She goes completely limp in your hand.
Okay, so as she goes limp, and you guys see Marcus like pulls in as he is biting her, tears her away, and throws her body at the wall, and then looks down at the one in front of Tempest, and you guys will hear Marcus say, "You fucked up." And then Marcus will attempt to claw the one that is in front of Tempest with his offhand.
Okay.
That's only a 13.
Yeah, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
That's okay. I will use my environmental action at this point to manifest the flails. And then I will use my hasted action to attack with the Neuro Whip enchantment flail.
Did you say that you closed the visor?
Nope.
Thank you.
So that's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so I will hit her for 14 points of psychic bludgeoning
Yes, you
magic.
will.
And then I will also burn a psi point. And I will drop a psionic strike into her. And that
You
is
know you're
for-
scary, right?
Yeah. And that's an additional 5 points of damage.
Okay, she is
However,
bloodied.
So with both of these, I actually deal an extra d4 because I'm enlarged. So I'm going to roll both of those d4
Yep.
now if you're cool with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's, okay, so that is 14 plus 5 plus 4, so that's
22.
18. Yeah, yep.
All right. Yep. So she is.
And then she has to make a strength saving throw DC 16.
Okay. She succeeds.
Okay, no problem. But yeah, she still takes the damage.
Yeah, and she looks like shit. She went from looking okay and dodging Aegis and Kira's spells to was it this one or it was the one in front of Tempest,
So
right?
yeah, it was the one in front of
Okay.
Aegis.
Yeah, yeah,
Excuse
okay.
me,
I just wanna
excuse
make
me,
sure.
in front of Tempest.
Perfect.
My bad. And then the one in front of me and Min.
Oh yeah, I need to
she's
mark her
dead.
dead.
I just threw her corpse at the wall. So yeah, the other one she succeeds, but I.
Yeah. And she looks like crap. She went from like dancing around and dodging spells to bleeding profusely and snarling.
Okay, got it. And that was my action, bonus action, done.
All right, Aegis. What is with the music tonight?
This is about to be dangerous, but oh well. Watch out, Marcus.
Backpack.
Attack of opportunity. I know it's coming.
No, you're still within.
But
Oh, now you are.
no, because I'm moving down
There we go. There it is.
I was about to say I know it's coming.
It's coming. Hold on. Oh God.
Okay, since it was my turn, I will burn a reaction if it's going to be a nat 20, and I will, as Aegis is getting critted on, I will dump a protective field into him, and that will be for, god damn it, minimum again, 5.
Okay.
Reduces it by 5.
Hang on.
Alright.
It was this one that
Yeah.
attacked? Damn.
Yeah. So thankfully I didn't roll that high. So you said it's 5.
Yeah,
Okay.
reduces it by 5.
So Aegis, you're like, okay, this is gonna be dangerous, but I gotta get in here, and you run past, and this thing slashes at you as you're running past, and manages to hit you. You would see the pink energy appear, and you only take 12 points of slashing damage instead of the 17 that it would have been. She gets ya.
That's fine because I'm about to get these other two. Because I bought this scroll a while back
Uh-oh.
from Umi and never used
My
it yet.
favorite sentence.
So, Aegis is gonna reach into whichever pocket this is still in, and
Okay.
pull out a scroll and cast Word of Radiance.
Oh, okay.
5-foot radius blast
these
of
guys.
radiant damage.
All right, let me look. I'm not terribly familiar with that. Word of Radiance. each creature. Okay,
Yeah, so I
Constitution
think
saving
it's like,
throw.
yeah, it's any creature within
Yeah.
5 feet of him.
And what's the save? Is it 16?
Con save DC 16, and that will be 3d8.
If it's a scroll, it's actually procced off of the scroll.
Oh, true. So I don't actually know what the damage would be on that then, because all it said was just 0 for like cancer, basically.
Marcus is looking it up.
It does a cantrip, right?
Yep.
Okay, DC 13.
13.
On spell scrolls.
Okay, so this one succeeds. This one does not.
Cool. So, and is it still 3d6 because of level 11, or is it based off who created the scroll
That's a good question.
as far as damage dealt?
That's a good question. Hold on a second. So here's
So the level of the spell scroll, the level on the spell scroll determines the spell scroll's DC and attack bonus, as well as its rarity and everything shown on the table. So I think it's base level, but that's a Candace question. I wouldn't impose there.
So here's what I will say, because I like how Xavier does things where, like, if it's not on your spell list, then it's harder to do, and so on and so forth. This is a cleric spell; it could be on your spell list. Since it's on your spell list, I will let it be from your level, because you're using your magic to cast it.
Oh,
That's good.
So that's going to be 15 radiant owies.
And the other one takes nothing, correct? Since it was a cantrip, I
Yes.
assume. Okay, all right. Yeah, so that does appear to F her up a bit. She doesn't look real good right now.
Well, that's perfectly fine. Now I'm going to go ahead and heal myself right back up.
Okay.
Because right beneath me, actually right in between the one that hit me and me, I'm going to go ahead and drop, first off, 2 sorcery points, quicken meta magic.
Okay.
And now I'm going to drop a Wither and Bloom at 3rd level.
All right. Is the music cutting out for you guys, or is it just mine?
That's fine on my end.
Okay, it's just
Hold on to me.
Been
It
fine
does
for
that
me.
though sometimes on the mana count. I get it too.
do. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get this laid out, and then we'll call it for tonight since it is 10. But let me get this laid out really quick. How big is that again? I know it's not this big, but
It is a 10-foot radius.
and you're doing it like right about there.
Maybe like one more up, just that way I could get all of us.
Like there.
Yeah.
All right. Let me send it back a layer real quick. Okay, Wither and Bloom, 3rd level. It's a DC 16 com.
Yep. DC 16 con, 8 damage on a necrotic on a fail, half on a success, and I am gonna let myself heal up a little bit with that.
All right, yeah. So these two right in front of you fail. The one in front of Tempest succeeds. And I will say that you notice that it doesn't seem like they took the amount of damage you would expect with the number of times you've cast this spell before. But they do take damage from it. And so it's, let's see,
Cool.
8 and then 4, right?
Yep. 4 if they succeed.
All right, so then the one, this one right here. Am I right about that? Yeah. She appears to be bloodied at this point. Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right. Okay, so we'll stop it here. We'll pick this up next week at the top of the round. Sorry, Kat. I see your sad face. Yeah, please do your
I
heal.
got sad face too.
Please do your heal.
Well, hear me out though. we could play another round.
We could.
It's
unfortunately-
not 5 a.m.
Unfortunately,
You shut your responsible
I
adult mouth.
I do have work in the morning.
Yeah,
otherwise-
yeah.
Yeah, same.
I mean, same. That's not the point. Also, I just about killed Kevin, I think. Sorry.
Shut your responsible adult mouth.
I'm good. I'm good.
All right. I'm gonna
But
get
the VOD will
stream
show that near spit take.
All
Touche.
right,
The
let's
fucking
see
emotional
if we can
roller coaster of a
do-
fucking session, Candace. What the shit?
I had it planned.
Oh man.
I was telling Xavier, I'm like, I did have something. I did have something that I was gonna do, and now here we are.
And you
Hate
hurt all
that-
of our friends.
I am so glad that Marcus is fully equipped, but also, this is why I don't go for runs. Vampire spawns happen when we run.
Listen, Marcus is always fully equipped. He is never not wearing his
Yeah,
armor,
we'll go to
unless he's
Swiss
not.
Then- Yeah, the amount of times you've walked around in just your
Thank you very
sweatsuit,
much.
sometimes without the shirt.
When I gray
You're
sweatpants,
very
it's
aware.
Yeah, it's-
All right. Thank you
Yeah,
guys
the
for
moment he's
hanging
in
out.
gray
We
sweatpants and
will
a
be back
hoodie,
on
everybody
Tuesday for
knows.
more crochet and chill. We're gonna make
Oh,
a little
shit.
Hufflepuff,
Kira's like,
badger.
the door to my room is open.
And
This is the only time it's open.
that
I
was,
have cameras, the cameras all
intense-
swivel.
intense session. So, thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, we'll see you guys on Tuesday here for crochet and chill. Bye bye.
I love that Marcus and Kira's interaction started with so much absolute distrust and hate, and yeah, and that all of y'all called this.
There's still a little bit of that involved, by the way, but you know.
Wow, ouch.